こんばんは、皆さん。私はロネンボンです。と、あなた、ライブストリーム、これが、twitch.tv スラッシュロネンボンです。はじめまして。Oh, hello, Koi Rage. Hi. With the senpai. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to a Ronin Pawn live stream here on twitch.tv slash Ronin Pawn. How you doing today? Konnichiwa! Yatta. Welcome to the stream. Today we will be doing Clustertruck. It will be nice to do Clustertruck as opposed to politically charged racial overtone commentary and analysis of how the major news media doesn't do its fucking job. It'll be nice. It'll be nice to just do that instead. Nice to be back. We're going to be going for the sub-20 minute time in any percents today, because if you're not aware, then you'll see here that on the leaderboards I've got 10th rank with a 21:04, and we can save a minute. We can easily save a minute and get down here into the 20-minute time, get up to 7th rank, I guess, if we could do that. So that's what I will be trying to do today. Before we do, let's say hello. Hello, the light guy 89. How is it going? It's going. It's going. Hard wake up this morning. Made all the harder that the cats, one of the cats, probably paused, but it could have been either of them, but probably paused, got up on the table before he hawked up a nice hairball. You know, one of those little where it's a tight thing and it comes out in a fucking sausage of hairball. And on the table, adjacent to where he was hawking it up, just close enough so that a little could get on it, was my fucking COVID mask. You know, my fucking mask. So just a little bit at the corner, but I gotta wash it off and fucking hang it and shit like that. And then also some t-shirts that my father had sent me. The top one was in the... So, yeah. Cat puked on my fucking thing that I put against my face in order to not get sick. It's cool. But it's just generally a hard morning waking up otherwise. But I'm just glad that we can, you know, play some fucking Clustertruck here and not be mired in you know, political shit. I like talking political shit while I run the Clustertruck, but there's got to be a balance, and we're going to reestablish the balance today. Hello, Miss Miskakakala. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that name? What's up, Paul Morse? Miss Political Stream, was it a clusterfuck in chat? It wasn't, actually. I mean, we had, one fella turned up to give us all the links to the, just proving the disproportionality of Jews in positions of power and the, overthrow of the Hebrew nation in the... We had one of those... Couple of people who got, silenced, cleared chat once. It was actually very mild in comparison to what it could have been. I was proud of the internet. Not really, but relative on the how proud can you ever be of the internet? It was an okay day. Hello, a Prussian punk. Misk is enough, no problem. Misk, all right, not Miskakirkakakala. Misk will do. But so, before we get started today, and while people start showing up, first off, here's my big fucking knife! That I'll be using. I just keep it around, because while I'm live streaming, I'm in the headphones, in case I couldn't hear something and it comes up behind me. Big fucking knife! Sent to me by viewer Rex, and by friend of the channel Rex, some time ago now, my big fucking boot knife, and I got a place where I could strap it on a boot if I wanted to. But, ladies and gentlemen, before I open it, I've got some unboxing to do here. I have ordered myself a new vertical mouse, because you want to see my pretty face. Hey, babe, hey, god damn it. They want to see my face. New vertical mouse here, and this one has, if we look on the back, it might be easier to tell, although it's going to be out of focus, because the focal ranges, but right there, it's got a fucking thumb joystick on it. On the top of it, supposedly, that is really just a top hat kind of a switch. It's forward, back, left, right. It looks like it might be analog, but it's apparently just going to be WASD, and so it's basically just linked, switches that are linked to specific keys. But let's start by opening that up. I got 3 boxes over here. I've had this for a number of days. It didn't just come in. I wiped it down when it came in, set it aside, and it's been a while since I got it, so it's safe as it's going to get. To open this up and take a look at it. Now, I'll show you, by the way, you may be thinking, vertical mouse? What the hell's a vertical mouse? Well, vertical mice are what I use. This is what I've got right here, and instead of the mouse being like that, and then you do like that, and then you've got your arm, fucking microphone, you got your arm, your forearm twisted while you're using it. You got it down like that, and there is, your radius and your ulna, and the phalanges and the mitocarpal fibers. I'm not just making up words. You twist your... So this is a vertical mouse that you hold, like so, and it's like shaking a hand, and that releases all of the tension and all the necessary, fucking muscular strain that comes when you do this. If you want to know the difference between one of these, hold your hand out like this, just in midair, with a bend in it like you would use it, and just hold it there for like 30 seconds. Just let it be there, and then go, ah... And then you'll feel, what the effects of using a mouse like that constantly are on your arm. So I use vertical mice. Once you switch over, it doesn't take long to get used to them, honestly. And once you switch over, you'll be happy that you don't have fucking... Trying to think of the name of anything that's related to that sort of a thing. You won't have, your arm and hand will keep working. Well into future. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the new mouse that I've just removed from the packaging, and you can see there it's got a... Let's see what it does. Yeah, it does have it has the rotation of an analog stick. It's definitely not limited, but apparently the input is basically just WASD. It's straight, left, right, and back. So there's no 360 degree input off of that, but that's interesting that they bothered to make it an analog stick when it really only does one or the other. But, okay. How does it feel in my hand? This is by Zelotes. Zelots, right there. So let's see how it feels in the hand. It's a bit thicker than the one that I'm using right now. It's still, it seems like it's a good size. It seems like smaller in general, like it all fits right in the hand, whereas this one I feel like extends, Yeah, I'm sort of grabbing it and there's an extension going on, especially where my thumb is. There's a lot of mouse that's, a front of me. This one feels like it's very much to the size of my hand. Yeah. And there's not as much wasted space on where the mouse, so it's a bit smaller, but it's a bit wider at the base. I think it'll be just fine. I'm gonna get used to it, obviously, but I think it'll be just fine. And then if I wanted to use it and switch over to thumb sticky mode, that's there. We've got two buttons here for, they're labeled as forward and reverse. I believe that's going to be for page up, page down, generally speaking. Ooh, that's a good feeling mouse wheel too. Biggest problem with the mouse that I'm currently using is the mouse wheel. It does, like, on these mice, I've only had two of them, so they last a good long time, but on these mice, the mouse wheel wears out before anything else does, for me, and this mouse, this new one, has a very sort of tire truck indentation. Yeah, you can see it on there, on the mouse. It's very, like, wide, and there's a little bit of a similar thing, but it's much narrower. This feels like a bit of a tire truck thing, and it actually feels like it gives me more grip because there's wider peaks and valleys going on there. It also obviously moves better than that one that's been in use for 2 years. Good clicky on there, good clicky on there. There is an inward click on the thumbstick here as well. You can feel that. I wonder what that's linked to, if anything. And then here, I believe this button here is for changing the DPI of the mouse on the fly, which, does it have 5 different levels of DPI, 1500, 2500, 4000, 7000, and 10,000 DPI on it. I've always thought that DPI is a bit of a who gives a shit. It's nice to have a button where you can switch things over. The mouse that I'm currently using right now has a button for that, and it switches between 2, which is probably better than having 4. I'd rather them be, like, programmable, than just have 4 that you have to loop through whenever you want to get to something. But I've always thought DPI is kind of a, yeah, but who gives a fuck? Because the idea of the resolution of the mouse and how fine you can be with the mouse, 10,000 DPI, right, so that's going to be basically unusable in most scenarios, and then whatever input is being fed in by the mouse is going to go through the software and the operating system, and I'm going to tell it how fast I want my mouse to move. So, it's like, DPI, yeah, that's, you're going to balance it to what works for you via the operating system, and if your mouse has multiple settings, the multiple settings as well, so it's like, neat, I guess. I'll also note that there is, in the formation of the plastic here, it raises right in the bed of the knuckles, right there where you're between in the webbing of my fingers, there's a bump right there across here. I don't know if you can see just sort of the raising of that level. Look at my pretty eyes. There's a bump, and I'm not sure if that's going to work out in the long run or not, because I can imagine that makes it a very specific mouse that wants to be held in a very specific way. Otherwise, you're going to be sort of rubbing skin along this bump all the time, and the other mouse does not have that. It's just smooth, flat down. I get the idea. I mean, they've gone to the process of actually modeling this. There's 2 bumps. It goes, there's a dip here, and then a peak here, and then a dip again, and then a peak, and then a dip. So they've gone to, like, creating a space where your fingers are supposed to rest, but no 2 hands are quite the same, and I'm already feeling like that. They want me to leave my hand a little bit higher on the mouse in order to get into those grooves than I want it to be, based on how I use this mouse. I think that might be kind of an over-design, and you might have been better off if you hadn't, kind of a thing. But, don't know, haven't used it yet, and we're not going to use it today. This is just the unboxing. I'm not going to set up a new mouse and try and play with it. I did go for this because it is a vertical mouse that is also a gaming mouse that has all these DPI settings. That wasn't really a concern of mine, but it has all these buttons on it. It has additional inputs, and I guess it really just comes down to the fact that you can click which is already a standard thing, but you've got this on it, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different inputs, and then you've got the page up, page down here. I've got some buttons on this, but none of them were bindable. on this one, so I couldn't set, I can't set, like, for pausing in Clustertruck while we're doing the speed run, you want to pause, I have to do that on the keys, and I lose a finger, so I can't strafe to the right while I do a pause boost in Clustertruck because I don't have a button. So I was thinking maybe this would give me the opportunity to use a button, but I don't know if it's going to, because again, I'm holding my mouse like this while I'm playing, right? And then I gotta just, like, come up here and do something to pause. It's not in a very convenient place. This is the closest thing you're gonna find, that I could find, to a gaming mouse with programmable buttons in a vertical style. So, best we could do, I figured I'd try it anyway. And this one it's still working fine, with a couple of, minor complaints to it. So it's on its way out. Might as well have this one, and we'll see how it works, soon. And I ain't gonna set it up today during a fucking live stream. I'm gonna play with a mouse and trying to get it right. But, there's unboxing number 1. Motherfucker. And I think in future we'll, later in the live stream we'll open up some of these other boxes I've got here. Hello, little magnets. I already said hello to a Prussian punk, didn't I? The knife was used to kill an archduke. Speak not of Ferdinand! Shit, shouldn't have said it out loud. Ergonomic 100. Oh shit, old school. Ergo. Pro RTS player early 2000s confirmed. I enjoy DPI button depending on when I'm doing certain details, drawing details and artwork and going straight to gaming, my opinion, though. I like that I've got one here and it has helped, but I don't know if having 4 different settings is going to be particularly beneficial. I'd rather be able to hit a button, switch to one, and then hit a button and go exactly back to it. So if it has to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to get back to where I started, 1 to that mode, and then what, if the mode that I actually want is 3 away, 1, 2, 3, and then when I go back, it's 1. If it's 2 away, I don't know if that's a great thing, but we'll see. We'll see. In any event, we came here for the clusters and the trucks. So, we're going to do a speed run today. Let's first check that we've got the right abilities loaded up. Levitation and portable truck we do. We're going to go into the game. We're going to go to 910 because we want to preload the last level of the game because I've just opened it, and it takes that long to open the first time you load it up. Hit T to put the timer on in the lower right corner, and then really before we get started, before we get started, I'm thinking we should probably practice on the 910 PPTB, the paused portable truck boost, and just get, ready to go. Hello, Demothan. Demothan? Demothan? How you doing? We're just about to get started here. I got a new mouse in. I've also got things coming up in terms of unboxing. The big thing here, I don't even know what's in the other box. I think it's just batteries or something. But in one of these boxes is an upgrade to my security system that was given to me for free by the company that makes my security system, SimpliSafe. And I suppose I can't help but recommend them if you want a security system for, like, dispatch monitoring, so that if the alarm goes off, they'll call you, and then if you say, call the cops, or you don't answer, they'll call the cops. That's $15 a month with SimpliSafe, so it's a very affordable kind of monthly package, but even if you don't need or want the dispatch thing, this is a very well thought out, very affordable and reasonable, security system, and the latest version that they just sent me for free as an upgrade because I complained about something, goes over Wi-Fi as well as cell phone, so it backs up its cell phone connectivity, and the main base runs on a battery that can operate for, like, at least 3 days, 72 hours without any power, the problem that I'd been having with it was that it would lose connectivity. It would report, fairly regularly throughout the 3 years that I've had it. It would report to me, not regularly, but consistently it would fail, that it had lost communications with the dispatch center. And I told them that, and I said, listen, I live in Detroit. Even if this alarm goes off, even if you guys call the cops, it's a coin flip whether or not they're coming. I don't know if I want to keep paying for the dispatch thing, for being hooked up, especially because, at least some of the year, I find out that I haven't been connected to dispatch for a while because there's something wrong in the hardware of this thing that goes out of contact, and then you have to unplug it, which also means taking out the fucking battery from the base station, because otherwise it's still plugged in, it's still got juice. And so you got to take everything down, unplug it, unscrew the battery heads, take the battery out for 30 seconds, put it back in, plug it back in, and then reset your system from the beginning, because then it's going to load up and be like, all right, I'm in safe mode, blah, 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 set it to this. So it's a whole fucking process. I've had to do it way too many times. And I complained to them about that and said, I'm probably, can you give me a reason not to save the $15 a month? And they said, yeah, here's our new system. Send us back the old equipment and we'll just replace everything in there. And it's not just the base station. They're replacing every fucking piece that's in my security system. And because I complained, the guy threw in a couple extra, sensors, like entry and doorway sensors and shit, supposedly. We'll see when I open the box what's in here. But with that kind of, customer service, it was just, I sent them an email listing my complaints, telling them my situation, and they immediately got on it, contacted me, and said, here, have the new shit that works better, and enjoy. So with that kind of customer response, customer service, quality of care, and then they fucking it was here in 2 days. I can't help but recommend them if you're in the market for a security system. Great customer support and services at Phosphorus Invention. Hi at Phosphorus Invention. And yeah, so, for the sake of them sending me $200 worth of free upgrade to my 3-year-old system, all I got to do is send back the stuff that's kind of, send back the rest of the stuff that it's replacing. What you get is me saying, Simply Safe, check them out. It's actually a really smart, come over here, it's a really smart style of security too, because there's problems with a regular, conventional security system. If they tap into, the phone lines, hardwire phone lines, then if somebody cuts the phone lines, then your security system is just a noisemaker. Another problem with conventional security systems is that they have tended, in the past at least, I don't know if this has changed, but in the past, they've had all of their brain, all of the computing has been done in, the pad that's at the front door, for a residential system. So you get the pad where you put in your numbers and stuff, and the brain of that and all of the communication, all the technology has been in there. So if somebody breaks into your house and it's doing beep, 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 put in the code, all you have to do is take a baseball bat, fucking destroy that, and then the brains that would have sent off the signal to the, dispatch center to let somebody know that your house had been broken into are gone. And no signal goes off. So there's a lot of weaknesses. This, just makes your base station something that you can put in the middle of the house, somewhere you can hide it, and it communicates wirelessly to all of the sensors and all of the glass break, and there's a whole bunch of different sensors you can get. Which means if you destroy the hand console, rip the sensors off the wall, unless you can get to the base station and destroy that in the countdown period, you can't stop this. And because it's not connected to, it doesn't need physical power to the house, and it doesn't need physical phone lines to the house, it's got its own cell phone built in, it's gonna send that signal. So it's a really smart and really, economically, it's cheap too, relatively speaking, for a security system for your house. It's a good deal. So there's your plug that you get for Simply Safe for sending me this thing for free, for taking care of me. All right, let's warm up on 910, which is the PPB. And I was thinking after our last fail, because I was trying to throw this out really, really fast, and we lost 40 seconds that could have been time save. I would have had new ranks on the leaderboards if I would have gotten this in immediately, because I was trying to throw it out fast. And I looked back at the one that we got in on the second attempt that is my PB right now, and I actually waited until I got a little bit. I jumped up here and then waited until I dropped a little bit before I threw, so that when I got hit by the truck, I would be, it would be a more violent thing, because I'd be right here to make contact with it. And I wonder, I don't know, but I wonder if that's going to be sort of the way to do this. Oh, shit, I missed it. 1, 2. There we go. Got it anyway. I love that that's a backup. I love that that's a backup. It's not 100% guaranteed, but if you get up there, you hit the button, but you didn't hit it right, you can throw a truck. If you wait in midair long enough, you can throw the truck that you get back and wedge it in between the button and the wall that's like sort of between the trucks that are on Satan's head and the button, and it'll hit that button again and cause the end game state that you're going for with the first hit. But so yeah, here we go. If I take a little bit more time in my setup, see, because you need to get a significant amount of height off of this. Like that. In order to be able to get over to here and then hit the button in the right way on the side of it. That's how we want it to happen right there. But if I just jump out and throw it, which is what I was doing in our mist, then it means that, like, I'm higher than this truck, and I gotta hope that this truck will do that. Will jump up and kick and hit me. Oh shit, I missed it. Shit, I missed the throw too. But if I wait just a second before I throw the truck, and I'm at a better level, damn, then I have more expectation that I'll be violently kicked by the truck like that to throw me all the way up. And it means that I am spending more time on each attempt, because you can do these like in 1.1 seconds and take the next throw, but look at this. Look at how consistent I'm getting a hit that puts me all the way up here. When I just take a little bit more time, and I gotta get the throw correct. It also gives me more time to like line up the throw in my position and everything, so it kind of works out better overall in a lot of different ways to try and do it this way. I think this is what I'm going to try and do from now on, is not try and rush it, but instead, yeah, take my time on each one, set it up, make sure that I'm at a good level, and then pop up here and hit Satan's head, instead of just jumping out and throw, which is what I was doing a lot, which... There you go, it can work. Oh, but look, this is what happens when you just jump out and throw. You don't get enough velocity off of it. Like, a lot of times for me. So then it just comes down to getting the right height, and the right throw, and the right pause timing on your throw. Boy, this is discouraging when it doesn't come in for a number of attempts. There we go. If I really slow down and pay attention to it, then I can get it. Damn. Damn. See, these are good places that I'm throwing it. There we go. It's just touchy, and it's like every time I go to do it, I have to kind of, into his head. To kind of like, by process of elimination, get back to the way that I want to throw it. Yeah, okay. So if I'm actually coming in at the end of the game, I want to take my time, basically. I know it would be great if I could just get it up there in 6 seconds, but I give myself a better chance. By taking my time, and when I'm trying to land the button, also, you know, taking an extra pause boost in midair if I need to get the right level as I come into it. But the reason that we do this on that button is that you have to hit the button twice in the usual game. That's the way it's meant to be done. And by hitting it from the side the way that we do, we actually hit the button twice. We hit either both buttons. If there's a second button that spawns in, I heard AJ suggest this idea that there's a second model that, you know, after you hit the first one, spawns into existence. But it tries to close a capsule around the button so that you can't hit it a second time, and creates a death plane. so that you can't fall back down toward it, but if you hit the button... See, this is discouraging right now, that I haven't been able to get it for so long. There we go. See, now maybe that's what I need to do. But if you hit the button from just the right side... See, I didn't get it there. And you see that it closes up on you? So now I'm going to throw a truck down there, and that's a kill. I'm going to reset it, but that was a kill. That was why Satan did that sound of pain. Yes, that's better. Ah, I missed it again. If I just use my levitation to stay up here until I get a truck... Damn it. I didn't manage to stay up long enough to get it wedged in. So I was saying if I jump high and then throw, if I hold the jump button as I take the jump and then set it up carefully, fall a little bit, yeah, that seems to be the most consistent for me anyway. Damn it. That's what you don't want to do. See how I wedged the truck in there? If you get lucky with where you wedge the truck, it'll kill him. There's 3 in a row in terms of getting the height. There you go. That's how it's meant to be done. Alright, I think we're warmed up on 910. I feel good. Hello, Jibai. Jibai? Jibai. It looks like a Jibai. Hello. And Dick's chat as well. Alright, we're going to start running it. So what we need to do then is make sure that we've got the server activated on live split. And then I need my auto splitter, which apparently the computer crashed recently, so I don't have Python open. The auto splitter that I'm developing in Python for Clustertruck very slowly. I basically have done a little bit of work on it at the beginning of this month, and there was about 2 months between when I had done work on it last and work at the beginning of this month. So if you want to contribute, then, you know, it's on GitHub at github.com/RonanPawn/splitrp under the rebuild branch, because this is a rebuild of a version that I made before already. But we'll start up my code there, and then come over here, and when we launch into the game, because this code watches the screen, it should see that, and it should start the timer for us. And it did, and it does, and we're off on our first attempt at an 80% run for the day. So that was a horrible open for a 7.0, but it is our first attempt at an 80% run for the day. And that's not good either, but hey, it's our first shit, neither is that good. I gotta warm up a little bit. I gotta warm up. What's that? See, from a 7.0 down to a 6.7. That's more what we're looking for. Then out here, in with the 7.8 there, get low, want to get fast. Nice. Very nice for 6.3 out of 1.3. Now 1.4, we're just going to grind the side of that, come on through, and then coming into 1.5, I'm going to take a PPTB with a reset. That actually worked out pretty well there. And let's see. It's an 11.1. It wasn't a great time. 1.6, we're going to do a mega jump to cut the corner of this level. 1 levitation takes us to goal. Click the goddamn button. 1.7. Yeah, I missed the lev boost there. But I got it on the other side for an 8.5. 1.8. Not exactly sure what I was doing for this. And it wasn't that. It definitely wasn't that for an 8.1. Ooh, are we going to do this here too? Well, we tried. We tried, and let's just run it so we don't lose a bunch of time to trying. Oh, good. Anybody feel like coming through? No? Okay. Oh, hey, there you go. This is a dead run. This is a dead run, but we're gonna run on it anyway, because I haven't died. I didn't die there. 1, 2, 3. Not only you and me. Into 2-1, and our new method for this was to do like that and get hit by it, and then just lev into goal. That's nice. And then we were setting up for a PPTB here as well, because it's just just more consistent for getting you something that you can put in without presuming to die. Alright. I mean, that didn't work out great, but we're alive. And then into 2, 3. Warm-up run, you know? Warm-up run for the day. Give me a something. Get me to the goal. Thank you. 2, 4, we'll just get low and get fast. Ooh. Alright, yep, you got me stuck, didn't you? You got me stuck, alright. And then into 2, 5. Make sure and use your lev boosts. I know Noah doesn't think that they exist, but they do. Shit. They can throw you off as well, trying to use the levitation through these levels. So, yep. That fucked me over. Oh, did that fuck me over. Warm-up run. It's been several days since I've done this at all. 2, 6. Nope. Come on. If you don't get up on the first one here, you've already wasted time, because the method that I have for no ability is so goddamn fast when it comes in. Ooh, that you can't catch up with it. Go. Off of you. To you. You. Alright. That's not good. But I can make it work. 2, 8. We're actually not that far behind PB. I'm surprised with all the stupid deaths early in World 2. And just how slow we've been overall. And float, float. And we're in. And 2, 9, no lev pawn. No lev until the very end. Just get speed using no ability techniques. To you, and then to you, and then die right there and reset the whole fucking run, because fuck that. It's just too much bullshit time loss everywhere. Hello, Make It Piss. How you doing? What world has the best music, in your opinion? Ooh. I mean, all the music is really fucking good. I will think about that as we run and see if I can't pick one that I prefer over the others. It's all real good. Because I really haven't thought about it in terms of music. I can tell you that the composer of all of the music for Clustertruck composed it specifically for Clustertruck, and it is available on, like, Bandcamp or something. You can actually get the soundtrack to Clustertruck directly from the composer. So apparently Landfall Games worked out a nice, you know, a very reasonable and fair deal with the guy who wrote the music for it, where he would appear to still have shit. You're supposed to do this here, Pawn. He would appear to have the rights to sell his own music. Yeah, this is just a stupid waste to take because I was talking and forgot what I needed to do in 1.5. So we're gonna reset the run and start again for another 6, 7 to open. It's fine by me. It's not fine by other people, but it's fine by me. And out there for a 7-4. That's a really nice time. Some extra speed there. Did not get that, but we got some kisses from the rocks as we passed to keep us alive anyway. Into 1-4, little grind off of this guy to the left, then down, take a little hop, and we're out with the 6-6. 1-5. God damn it, Pawn. There you go. Alright, well, we got a really good bounce on the second one, even though I forgot to do it, you know, in the first place. So, yeah, it's still a stupid time loss. It shouldn't have been there. You need to pay attention on 1-5. Gotta be ready to pull in a PPTB as you come into that one. And then 1-7. Whoop. Okay, this has immediately thrown me off, but with a lev boost, I managed to pull my speed back and still get out with an 8-5. Hit, 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 to you, and then boom, boom, and then out? It's fine, but... Okay, I missed the PPTB there, but we can still go to goal on this if the trucks will agree to allow us to go to goal on this. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do in that scenario? I considered trying to throw another truck down if I could get it back, but what am I gonna do in that scenario? 2-1. See if I get this. Oh my god, did I get that? Wow, for a 5.4. This one... Yeah. Let's try it again. No, fuck. This is why I need a button on the mouse, because the E and the R keys are right fucking next to each other. So you go to pause, and you accidentally reset. Whatevs, we got a gold off of 2-1, because I got it so good. That is definitely the method to be using there. Let me tell you. I know, because I've got 10th on the Any % board. Ha ha! Yep, don't oversteer on this level, pawn. It's very easy to do, but don't do it. That was a sub-10 out of there, very good time. Okay, one more jump, and then up and over. Contact with you! Fuck! Goddamn bullshit fucking... I gotta figure out this. Because if I can go to here, go under, and then come through, I can go faster, and it's safer. 2-6. Good. More little pop, and then to go off of you. But I'm not really confident in the timing of that yet, so... No! You fucking kicked me too high! There's nothing I can fucking do, you cocksucking, shit-eating, dick-licking motherfucker! See this? It's another reset run. Because of what happened in World 2 here. Oh, eat fucking die, you fuck! Alright. That's another reset run that was going pretty nicely. Right up until it wasn't. Right up until it wasn't. See if we can't get a 125 out of World 1, because in any % that's not hard to do. And I don't think I've gotten it yet, mainly because of 1-9 getting him away. 6.8 to start. A little extra speed off of that boost from 1-2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and go straight to goal off of that for a 7.4. 1-3. A little left boost off of there. The trucks were pushing each other around, so I had to do this, which takes out the possibility of a sub-6 time. Due to RNG. Back into the run. Fucking 1-5 pawn! Alright, this is actually really fucking fast, so let's see. Let's just see. Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, 1-6. The fucking splitter didn't start. Cool. Reset! Thank you. Alright, that's fine. That's what we wanted to happen. I love this game. I love the process of running this game. Fucking fun as balls. It is a 6.9, not done the way that you're supposed to do 1-1, but fuck it. 1, 2, 3. And out with a 7-4. Some extra speed from you if I can. Woo! Cool. 1-3 gets me killed with just bullshit RNG. What are you gonna do? Wow, okay, also not how you do 1-1, my friend. Just no lev boosts. Just pay attention to getting low and staying fast and not holding the goddamn jump button when you land on the fucking truck, you idiot. Like it's your first fucking day! God damn it! It's fine. It's fine. This is just the game. This is just part of running Clustertruck. There's a 6-5. Okay, first of the day, below 6-7. Now, go. Gonna need a truck. Fuck. 1-3. Alright. That's doable. It's better than a lot that we've had today already on 1-3, and we haven't been here long. Out of 1-4 into fucking 1-5 pawn. God damn it. Just fucking jump. Just be ready to fucking throw it. That's all you gotta do. You idiot. You idiot. Fall in. 10.2. 1-6 with a mega jump. I need a couple of lev boosts here. That's the way that came in. 1-7. Some extra speed off of that first one. Up to you. Got fucked. I'm trying to use the lev to stay alive after being fucked. 1-8. Of you. And then bing, bing. Fuck. We're fine. 1-9. Not enough of a PPTB, but I mean, it's something. Gets us well out. and then I get to goal in an 11. And then 110. Fuck. We have to touch these trucks. And that's the end of that run. Oh god, this is fun. This is so much better than the political commentary shit. So much lower stress. Hello, Zombie-Zoct. Welcome to the angering return to any percent. Ooh. No! Yeah, fuck. I thought maybe. I got a nice, like, lev boost off of the beginning of this, which is not something you should even go for. You should just rely on your jumping skills for the fastest speedses. See this? You just rely on your fucking skizzles, you come up with a 6-4. Instead of throwing in the lev boost. Now this is a different level, so we will throw in the lev boost. We'll come out with a 7-5, click the goddamn button. Another lev boost to start there, gets a little extra speed. Nice for a 6-4. I mean, nice recovery, considering what was going on there. You gotta be completely enveloped in the game. You gotta be ready to... Fuck, I forgot about 1-5. You gotta be more enveloped in the game than I am in order to do the thing. Shit! And we're in. 1-6, we're gonna do a mega jump. I didn't even see what, like, kind of time that was, because I was focusing on trying to get it in fast. Into 1-6, 1-7. Off of you, take a little bit of lev boost. Off of you, take a little bit of lev boost. You. And then down on you, 8-5, not good, not good. Okay, 1-2 to these guys, and then bang, bang, bang. We're an 8-2, god damn it, it's 1-9 pawn. Just being ready to set up for these PPTBs is very difficult, because it's a completely different mindset when you come into the level. I don't have any extra trucks now. I don't have any extra trucks because I tried the PPTB and it didn't come in, so we have to reset. How are me? How are me? Me are frustrated by the game. I just gotta give myself I gotta have patience with myself to get back in. It's been over a week since we actually ran the game. Nice 7-4 off of that. I'm getting good times where I'm getting good times. We're still just, you know, we're fighting RNG. It's Clustertruck. It's still Clustertruck over here. Go. Good for a 6-5. And then hat. See, I was ready for it. Went out and threw it in entirely the wrong fucking place. The second time, it threw me into a fucking piece of stone, so we have to reset it again. We were going green. We have to start over. Love the game. Love this game. Go. As a 6-8, I was throwing in lev boost. Just, I'm still convincing myself that the best way to run that level is sans lev boost. Which it does appear to be. This one, however, that little lev boost at the beginning does give me speed that is much harder to get if I don't start, you know, with it. And that lev boost actually gives me so much speed that I go right over the top of the trucks I need to land on, and then I die. So these are the things that happen. There's a good opening for a 6-5. 1-2. Nice for a 7-0. You like my fucking 7-0, people. It didn't read anything? You just gave me 1,000 bits, drag and drop TV? Thank you. Jesus, got sub pawn, I miss you. I'm back. I'm back fucking up Clustertruck. Yeah, I came back from the fucking politic wars. Ahmed Arbery and all that. I've returned. For the 1,000 goddamn bits. Just did a horrible 1-5 because of you, but I'll take the 1,000 bits over a good 1-5. Fucking click the goddamn next level button. It's fine. It's the mouse, which we have a replacement for. That we just unboxed. Fucking goddamn 1-7 shit. But yeah, I'm doing well. I hate World 1. World 1 is awful. World 1 is just fucking awful. Because it's an easy world, it's a tutorial world, which means that we just expect speedrunners, we demand so much of ourselves out of this world, that being safe is just not an option. You've gotta fucking fly like an eagle, into the sea, over the sea. You don't want to fly into the sea if you're an eagle, really. You want to be more above, like over it would be a good idea. Into it, just gonna probably kill you, is what I'm thinking. But you gotta fly through it, or else it's just not worth your time. It's already not worth my time. And I missed the PPTB on 1.5 because I'm not fucking thinking about it when I come into it still, because I'm trying to commentate. I would already be the fastest runner in the world in all categories of all games if I didn't have to fucking commentate it while I did it. 1-3, go. God fucking cocksucking, shit-eating, dick-licking, damn it. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. 1-4, go. Rub, kick. 6-7. Yeah, not good. I was thinking about 1-5 when I came into it. It still didn't fucking help. Still, it just cost me time. Yeah, and got me killed. Fucking cool. Start over. Start over. You know, if you can get out of Worlds 1 and 2, then it's like, alright, let's take some errors, let's fucking live through some difficulties, but goddamn World fucking 1. Nobody likes you, World 1, I hope you know that. Nobody likes you, you suck. I know you think you're really popular because everybody fucking runs you and they've pushed your times down, all that kind of shit, but that's just because you're easy. It's not because they like you, it's because you'll spread your legs for any speedrunner who comes knocking, okay? You're a whore! World 1, nobody likes you. They just like what you can do for them. Fuck! See, that's why. That's why nobody likes you. To throw a goddamn truck at the end just to stay alive. And then you give me a 6.2 out of here. It's like, oh, well, maybe she's okay. You're not okay. You're not okay. Alright, I know you're gonna take it back right here. When I set up for a PPTB on 1.5 that just doesn't come in, and doesn't come in again, and then comes in. Fuck you, you fucking piece of cocksucking, shit-eating, dick-licking bullshit. Stop bullying World 1. It deserves it! Everybody knows fucking painted up, tarted up hussy. And just decides on its own who it's gonna be nice to and who it's not. Doesn't matter what you done, you know, how nice you've been to it. You know, that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm finally just giving as good as I get from you, you fucking whore. World 1. Go, go, go. 1-5. Fucking, there you go. Whore. I mean, that's something anyway. It's not really what I want, but Christ, it gets me through the level. I don't. 1-6. A bit of a mega jump. Cut the corner. Go into goal. 1-7. Nice 8 fucking O out of there, huh? You like my 8-0? Do you like my 8-0? 1-1. Boom, boom. Land you. Head on out. 1-9. Supposed to be a PPTB pawn. If you can get it. I think I got it. This height. That was a bit of a risky sort of a pop there that I shouldn't have taken because we're almost out of this bullshit fucking world. Doot, doot, doot. And off of you and in. Alright, World 2. Now out to you. Holy balls, I am good at this. 6.2, you wanted to do a PPTB here? Oh my god! It's a nice one. That'll do. It'll fucking do. 1, 2, 3. Don't touch the goddamn lev boost! Alright, use the lev boost. Because you almost fell off the side. Oh, hello. I got a really nice, like, angle on that truck. I was able to just run him, get the speed, go straight to goal. It was all part of the plan, obviously. Fuck you! Nothing I could fucking do about that, you know. Fuck you! I fucking lev boosted and you still find the hole? God, cunting, shit-eating, dick-licking fucking World 2, you're a whore. At the end of this run, all of the worlds are whores, right? I think this guy might just think that everybody's a whore. I don't know. Go, go. Hey, we got in off of it. 2-6. Me up. Yep, I'll take that. Jesus Christ, with the weird bounce. Alright, 2-7. And get speed from you. To you. Off of there. One more. Down to you. Top of you. Bang, 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 bang. And we're in. Beautiful 2-7. 2-8 now. Just want to get the ghost hops going. Shit. Slowed me down a little bit. It's fine. 2-9. Pop, pop. No lev boosting pawn. Till the very end. After you land the final truck. And make sure you fucking land on the final truck, and then you can lev boost to goal. And 2-10. Nope. 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 Fucking get me out of here. Goddamn fucking tree. Same thing that happened the last time we did a fucking run. I can't get the fuck out of here. There you go. Jesus, just give it to me, you know, before I have spent 20 seconds in the level trying to fucking get it. What about that? What if that were a possibility? 2-10 gets me so goddamn tilted, I never come into 3-1 ready for it. And all you gotta do is fucking jump off the goddamn truck to the left and then lev to goal. Same for the next 3 levels. You know, all I can do is hold with PB because sooner or later the game's gonna fucking tilt me like that. Go! Okay. Now fall. Oh shit, I fucked that up! I had the wrong angle from the very start. There was no chance. That should have been in, though. That should have been in, too. What the fuck? That's not supposed to be in, no, but the first, like, 2 before that should have. What are we doing here, game? What's going on? Huh? What's the deal? There you go, you fucking whore. World 3's a whore. God damn it, World 3! Throwing me off the truck at the beginning of the level. 3-8. Just gonna get speed through here. Straight to goal. 3-9. Know exactly where I want to throw this. Nope. Nope. There you go. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, 3-10. Fuck around with lev boosting, it's gonna throw you off in the jumps that you need to take. Uh-oh. We're fine. And we're into World 4. The first time today. Fucking with the lasers! Ugh. We're through, though. Alright, no! Thank you. No, that's what I wanted. Thanks for that. Fuck me in the fucking balls. Can you do that in the balls? I don't know what you can do in the balls and what you can't. 4-3. Left, under. Some speed off of you. Speed off of you. Kick it out to you. Fuck it, I'll go for it. Right under. 4-4. It's a really good 4-3. Do you like that 4-3? Because, you know, I worked hard on it. Yeah, fuck it. It's fine. Here. God damn it. Yep, just, that's not gonna go. Okay, this is a chance. We just gotta cross our fingers and hope that invisible lasers don't hit me while I'm out here. Okay, we made it. 4-6. Shot across you. I'll pop and we'll go out. Zorglob with the sub, thank you very much. I will be back to see what it is that you're saying, because a little fucking things are going great for me right now. 4-8. Just slow it down and do this a normal way, Fawn, because every time you try and get fancy on here and do some any percent shit, you just get yourself killed. 4-9. Good mega jump. And then we can go straight to goal off of this. Into 410, we reset as we enter for mass stability. Shit. Alright, can I make it around this corner? Yeah, okay, we're in anyway. Slower than I'd like. 5-1. Past that. Fuck it. Cute. 5-2. Uh-oh. Yep. I didn't get the first lev boost, so I didn't have the speed to get past him. 5-3. Just want to go fast and over the top of all the problems that will emerge. And we didn't, but we're still out and alive. 5-4. Again, just be fast and get past the problems and then get into the goal. Same thing for 5-5. Shit! Fucking... 5-5, as short as this level is, just is goddamn motherfucking nasty. 5-6. Okay, that should get me out to at least here, and then I can make it into goal. 5-7, we're gonna do the up and over. Had to spend all of my lev getting here and then didn't have any to finish the fucking landing. Give me a fucking jump that's worth something this time. Thank you. Nice. On the, nice recovery from the unnecessary death. Didn't want that to happen, but we're okay. 9. Good. 5-10 now. Watch out for the size of the hitbox on this wall. Okay, good PTB. I'm gonna have to go under, though. Whoa! Whoa! Trying to throw me off. 6-1. Okay, remember, pawn. Get low. Get close. Not enough. Not enough. You want to throw it high, I guess. Okay. It's a lot of speed. Yeah, I got it. It's not bad for 6-1. It's not good for 6-1 either. Okay. That didn't work. Now I'm just trying to stay alive until we can get to the goal. 6-3, just gonna get a bunch of speed. And go straight at it. We're still just keeping with PB, but barely. Okay, we'll keep clicking the goddamn button then. Shit! I don't have enough fucking lev. God damn it. Set it up nice, and then I just didn't have enough lev. There, I had enough lev. 6-5. You slowed me down right at the end there with that little sock grab. 6-6. Ooh, I almost forgot to do it. Uh-oh. Am I too low? Don't tell me I'm too low. I'm too fucking low! On a free goddamn level. You just jump out and go. You can throw that truck behind you and maybe get blasted to goal a couple of seconds earlier to get lucky. Now, 6-8, Tilty World. Just wanna ease into the side of you for a nice big kick. And 11 is needed. 6-9, gonna get a bunch of speed from the top level here. And then it's just gonna be eaten from me for no discernible reason off of the last jump. So fuck it. Just lev to goal. God, fucking World 6. Just ate all of the good things. Have a fucking truck. Alright. Sci-fi. Just get some speed, go out to the right. Avoid the hitboxes on these buildings and lev to goal. 20-some seconds fucking behind. Cool. 7-2, you know what to do. I'm rhyming now. That can't be a good sign. Do one boost right there. Are you fucking... I've never fucking missed that. It's the giantest fucking hitbox in the goddamn game. Fuck you, World 7! Fuck this whole fucking game. I'm now almost a minute behind because of bullshit like that. I need this. I need this. I need this. Fucking run's dead. Fucking run's dead. You've beaten some of your best times. You want to update them? Well, hang on. Let me look at them. 6-7 and 6-6 managed to put in golds on, as well as 3-10 and 1-7. Ooh, I got some good times through some different places. Fuck this fucking game, man. Fuck it. Fuck this game. I'm done being a speedrunner until after the live stream break, and then I'll come back. But until then, fuck this game. It's just any given run. Just any given run. World 6 really just ate the fucking everything out of everything. With its little just needling with every little fucking thing over and over again. Minecraft Let's Play? Yeah, that's not... Well, no. I'm done speedrunning this game. I quit. I'm out. Until after we get back from a 7-minute live stream break. Don't go anywhere. I am the Ronin pulling not out. Hello, I am the Ronan Bourne, and welcome back to a twitch.tv/Ronan Bourne live stream on twitch.tv/Ronan Bourne. Welcome back, everyone, to the continuing live streams, the speed runs from Al. He's not doing good today. Yeah, I mean, we got deep into World 7. We were still running with PB, but I need to be ahead of PB, for Christ's sake. I'm better at the game now. Maybe. And that's the premise, anyway. Is the game bad for speed running, or is the game bad, says JNub64? It's not. It's a certain palette for the speedrunning. In terms of being a good game, it is a fucking excellent game. It is one of the most, like, it is an example. Landfall Games has produced, like, a prime fucking, it is the example of excellent level design, and mainly, like, fucking difficulty curve. Because you've got an incredibly simple premise. Jumping on trucks, getting to where you're going. And they just make it into something more and more and more as it goes on. But the difficulty curve is like World 1, Tutorial World, World 2. Holy shit! It spikes in World 2, and it's an incredibly, like, good concept for difficulty curve, because you've got people, they've just learned, they've had success, they're doing okay, they're dealing with some extra little things that you're throwing in at them, and then World 2 gets really fucking hard in the moment where you as a gamer are like, you're just making your investment. And so now you're going, holy shit, this is way harder in World 2, and you put that time in, and then by the time you come out of World 2, you have the skills that are required to play on the level that the game is going to ask of you throughout the rest of the game. I mean, it's going to throw new shit at you, it's going to get even harder, but, like, it's brilliant in terms of its difficulty curve. It could be studied, it should be taught in fucking game design classes. And then you do casual, no ability double. Yeah. And then you do that, which they actually had to change the game because it was too fucking hard. You used to have to press the button 3 times, is what I understand. I don't know. I never managed to do it. Until after I'd learned the speedrun, I never managed to do it. Anyway, when Zorglob subbed, hi Pawn, you are the social distancing master. I am very skilled at staying away from other people. It's just what I do. And in that vein, big fucking knife! Because I've got more unboxing that I could do, and this is boring. Let's get this out of the way. If it is what I think it is, I'm not sure. I've had a number of deliveries over the course of the past week. All these boxes have been wiped down when I received them, and then set aside and just left to ventilate any diseases that they may have on them for several days. This box here contains... Oh, it's not what I thought. It's a boring-ass fucking cable. That's all it is. It's a boring-ass fucking cable, but this is way better because the other thing that I thought it might be, which was some batteries that would just go in a drawer for when I need them, this I actually ordered specifically because the front panel audio connector on my computer has gone and fucked up. So now when I plug my headphones into there, instead of turning off the speakers, turning on the headphones, what I get is the speakers and the headphones are both on at the same time, or the speakers are on and the headphones are off, and it's just fucked. And I tried jiggling and all kinds of things, and without taking the PC apart and all that kind of deal, it's just gonna be hell. So instead, I ordered a 3.5 millimeter, a regular headphones jack stereo, male to female, so it is basically just an extender, and now I can plug this into the back of the computer where I have been plugging my speakers, and then when I do a live stream and go to put the headphones on, I unplug the speakers, put directly into there. Now I can have that, easily right here at hand where the computer is, so that I can do what I've been doing and just, unplug, replug, and not have to do the little fucking dance. So, Amazon Basics, I got the fucking, Amazon brand cheap-ass shit. It's just a cable. I've got wire and ends that I could have just about made this if I had a female receptacle, but it's for a couple of bucks, and you gotta push your Amazon orders up to a certain thing. I've got Prime, though, so, which has been working very well. Incidentally, since I don't like to not do politics for more than an hour, to the folks, because the USPS is like $80 billion in the hole or something, maybe more than that. And that has to do with, if you follow John Oliver, this is why I know anything about it. I just listen to the people who I trust, and then repeat it, half remembering it. It's great. This is how the internet works, people. But USPS, because of legislation that was passed a number of years ago, capping their ability to, like, do fucking business, they have gotten less and less money. It again kind of looks like another move from conservative ends of politics that don't want the federal government doing anything because they'd like to be able to make money in the free market, doing it themselves. And so it looks like basically, our legislators passed some legislation to basically doom the USPS in its ability to possibly be economically solvent, which it's been for hundreds of years. It is an independent organization that, it's not independent, it is your federal United States Postal Service, but it operates economically, independently. It doesn't use your tax dollars. That's why it costs you to send things. It pays for itself and has been doing that and has been making a profit, enough to, like, keep itself going and advance technology and expand and things like that for a long fucking time. And then, legislative power changed hands and people put some legislation through capping the ability of the USPS to make money, and to pay its own fucking bills. And now it's underwater. Gee. And so now what you have is a lot of people on that conservative end of the spectrum saying, see, the federal government can't manage it. They're wasting money and they're not. And yeah, because you fucking if you tied UPS's feet to the ground and FedEx's feet to the ground the way you did the USPS, they'd be going underwater too. But I want to say this. The things that come to my house from Amazon via Prime that go directly through USPS are here in 2 to 4 days. And the things that go via UPS and then to USPS take like a week or more, because FedEx and UPS are slower. Your free market capitalism, and they cost more. They cost more, and they're slower. Quit fucking trying to destroy the things that work from the inside because you want to make money off of something from the outside. That's where we stand as a fucking peoples in this nation, is corporate overthrow of our government from the inside out. And that's a fact. That's not fucking conjecture. That's not conspiracy. As I wave around a big, weird fucking boot knife in my hand. The FCC is in the hands of fucking corporate conspirators right now who should, be in prison for conspiracy against the United States of America, against the people of the United States of America. Anyway, we've talked about it before. The more interesting thing that we can unbox before we get back to speedrunning is the big box from SimpliSafe that I was talking about earlier, my security system, which has had its issues throughout the past 3 years, and I called them up and said I just might cancel because I've had these tech issues, and I'm looking at my bills and saying, should I really pay you guys $15, knowing that even if you call the police on my behalf, they're probably not coming because I live in Detroit, and I'm sure it has nothing to do with the high population of blacks and Hispanics who live here, why the police don't actually respond to anything. Sure, it has nothing to do with that. But so should I be paying you these $15, and can you do anything to convince me that I should keep paying you for the dispatch service? And they said, what if we sent you a complete replacement of your security system with our newest technology that we're currently selling for hundreds of dollars? And I said, well, that could maybe do it. And so they did, and SimpliSafe, just having incredibly good customer service and caring about their clients and customers. I've been with them for 3 years paying. They just sent me hundreds of dollars worth of replacement equipment. So, little ad for fucking SimpliSafe here. First off, in the box, off the very top, you get a see-through. You get a sign for a window or your front yard or something like that. You could stake this, or you could hang it from your house, and it'll show that you've got home security there. This is a much bigger sign than the one that I got with the original package, so actually that's pretty cool. What else is in here? We've got manuals and things. What are you? Oh, some more little badges for the windows as well. So you could stick these to your windows, and yeah, stake this in the yard. Doesn't come with a stake. I mean, it's a thing in a box, so come up with your own steak, I guess. And that's a reasonable response. We'll see. Maybe there's a fucking steak in here and I'm wrong, but I don't think so. So, also in the box, the base station. And the fellow who sent me this, incidentally said that they would include a number of extras for me because I'd had problems with the system. So they're really fucking taking care of, their customers. They care about the word of mouth, and I'm using my mouth in order to express words that are positive to them. We've got power adapter in a box. Let's not waste your time looking at that. How come you out now? If I unfold that, then I unfold this, and then I pull from both sides at once. Then we do acquire the base station, which is an improvement visually on the original. This is looking very much like an Amazon Echo kind of a thing here, from Simply Safe. It's much sleeker and that kind of thing. Speaker right in the top there, it's under this lighting. There you go. You can see the holes. The speaker that will blast, if the security system goes off. It's right there. But this is the base station, so this has the brains in it, my friend. This says cutting towards yourself. I suicidal regularly. This is the base station. This has the brains in it, and this is one of the, just thoughtful things that Simply Safe has done in creating their product. I'm not a sponsor. They sent me this for free because I'm a customer and I had problems. But this is a smart thing to do because the brains of a lot of other security systems are in the front door panel, which means if you kick the door in on a house, turn around and break that panel, the brains are gone. David Walsh should just fill in chat with a whole bunch of stuff there. Did we get a raid? Who are these people? CMK Turg? CMK Hag? What is this? See how it invites stroking and fondling? Yeah, it's white. It's really bright under my lights there. This area down here will be lit up with an LED, I believe blue, the LED signals a bunch of different states. So if it's operating correctly, it'll be a certain color. If it doesn't have contact with the dispatch, it'll flash another. If it doesn't have, if there's no electricity coming in, it'll flash another. It'll tell you what state your system is in. But because it's got its own cell phone built into it, its own cell communication, as well as Wi-Fi, if your Wi-Fi is working 2.4 gigahertz, then this will connect to that and it will be able to contact the dispatch over the internet. And if it's not, it can call dispatch directly over cell phone. But also because this is a freestanding wireless operating device that does not require power because it's got its own lithium-ion rechargeable battery in the base, it will continue to operate if someone cuts the power to your house and then tries to break in. If someone cuts the phone lines to your house and tries to break in, this has got its own fucking cell phone in it. And also, it's not right at the door like a lot of other security systems are, where if you kick the door in and it's still in that cycle of, please enter your security code. If you answer, please enter your security code by ripping the thing off the door and breaking it in half, then the entire security system is defeated. This can be deep in the bowels of your house. You could put it in the attic if the Wi-Fi signal will carry to it there. You could hide this fucking thing if you wanted to. Because it's got the speaker on it, you want to keep it somewhere just central to the house. But it's the best that you can do, the best of all worlds in a portable, consumer-friendly, plug it in and go security system, and it's better than a lot of the stuff that, you'll pay people to come out $600, $1,200 to put up a system in your house, and then it can be defeated by just breaking the front panel. This can't be defeated because there's your base station with the brains in it. So you got to find the brains, and you got to know enough about security systems to know that that's going to be the brains, and then try and destroy it. Now, what's in here? What was I saying about a steak? Let's see if there's a yard sign steak in here. I remember when I got the first package, it didn't come with the yard sign steak, and I was a little bit disappointed. And this one, indeed, fucking black plastic. There's a bunch of pieces to it here too. My God, what do you intend for me to do. It's got 3M, well, it's not 3M branded, but it's got that sticky pad tape thing here, so I could, like, put this up as a flagpole on the side of my house, apparently. And then there's the spike that goes into the ground, and there's another piece in here, too. There's 3 fucking pieces for extending this, apparently, to the height that you desire it to be to assemble. This is a lot more plastic for a simple yardstick than I would have expected them to go to the trouble of. Damn. Damn, it's almost wasteful. Now I'm starting to think about your ecological impact, simply say. So there's those first 2 items, the steak and the other thing. Ooh, they sent me a bunch of paper. And also, ooh, here's the new keypad. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be smaller than the one that I've got already, which isn't, you know, ugly or too big, but it's, I don't know. It's a bit of, oh, yes. Oh, this is much nicer in the look of it. Let's get it out of the bag so you can have a look. Oh, yes. Very, very nice. More sleek design, and more vertical, too. The other one is a bit of a, more of a boxy kind of that sticks on your wall. I like this. This is good visual design. I mean, that's basically what you want. The buttons are very, you can tell by pressing them, they're you know, modern keyboard style, gel underpad with the little magnets in them that make the, you know, those, which is fine, those things last for fucking ever because they're you know, they're not mechanical in the way that fucking mechanical keyboard is mechanical. There's springs and clicky things and switches going on in there. They're just pushing a magnet within proximity of something. That's nice. That is nice. I especially like the look of it. Also, all of these devices come with, you know, the 3M style sticky pads on them. So to install this, peel, done. Pull this, and the battery is, you know, operating and it's online. They've really, you know, made this as simple and straightforward as it possibly could be. I want to put these things back in their things and whatnot. I'll just put it back in the box. It's going to be on my wall. I'm going to get my finger oils all over it. What did I just... Hang on. Yeah, when I put it back in the box there, I actually peeled the stickers off that are making sure that the sticky pads don't get a bunch of shit on them. So I'm just going to put those back in there, and maybe I'll just set this aside as opposed to shoving it down the wrong way into the box and peeling the stickies off. Maybe we'll just set it aside. And then also in the box, we've got all the little sensors and things. So, holy shit. Is this the motion sensor? Look at the size of my hand in comparison to that. And my hands are big, the fingers are huge, my dick is, you know, average. But that is very fucking small. If this is replacing the motion sensor, and it says tip your motion sensor looks straight ahead and 90 degrees left and right, mounted in a corner for maximum room coverage. These are very small and sexy little things that will be very, like, not... They don't draw attention to themselves in the way that the old motion sensor does. It's a larger thing. It's got a whole plastic cover, kind of the outdoor detect motion, turn a light on thing. It has that look to it. This is shove it in a corner and you'll never notice or think of it again. Even the sensor area here is, you know, colored the same as the plastic so that it's very unnoticeable to a would-be intruder or something like that trying to defeat this system. That's nice, and what's also nice is that I have precisely one motion sensor with the kit that I received when I first bought this 3 years ago, and they have included 2 in this package, helping me out. I think this might have been just for me because I was complaining about things, and in order to, you know, make me even happier with them, which I already am after they volunteered to give me the new shit for free. They threw in some extras. So now I have 2 motion sensors as opposed to the one which was placed where it's placed. I'm not going to tell you anything. You break in my house, motherfuckers. I see you. I see you thinking. Quit thinking. It's dangerous. Trust me. I've done it myself in the past, and it just hasn't worked out. It looks like all of these are going to be entry sensors, and they've sent 5 of them. Yeah, 5 of them. So how is this set up in my house currently? Front door, back door, front window, other front window. I might not even have a fifth in my house right now, so they might have sent me an extra entry sensor as well. My windows are quite above ground, so there's only really 2 of them that I would expect anyone to even try to. They'd need a fucking ladder to get in at the side of the house otherwise. But yeah, 5 entry sensors, and these are just going to be, and you can, look, in fact, I can show you. So these are magnets. One side is a magnet, the other side is, you know, something that detects a magnet. The 2 boxes are stuck to each other right there. So it's just a little magnet that you stick on one side and the sensor that you stick on the other. And it communicates with the base station to let it know when a door or a window opens or is open and all of those things. Inside you've got some screws. You can wall mount all of these like hard physical mount, but they have set it up also, and, you know, the most convenient way is just to stick them, because everything's got sticky pads on the back of them. But that's in the plastic anyway, that's the little package there. Magnet on this side, sensor on this side with a battery that you, they've got a tab on the back of it that you know, pull the tab and then it will be active. And apparently they've each got their little LED light on it, or not, actually not the magnet, but the sensor itself has a little LED window you can see here, to, you know, bling when it opens and when it doesn't. So, cool. Way smaller than the old ones, again. The old ones were much larger and more obtrusive design, and you could really see them where you stuck them. So when I peel them off and replace them with these, it'll be like there's closer to like there's nothing there at all. You have the same headphones as my friend. Are these are ATH MX30s? Something like that. And the last thing here, is the key fob, which apparently is not, the key fob used to be necessary, I think, to a certain extent in the system to set it up the first time. You'd have to, like, use the USB end of this key fob, plug it into your computer, load it up with information, and then something in the other, and then, like, maybe it USB'd into, I can't remember exactly how it worked, but I remember that the key fob was very important. I was told that the key fob doesn't matter to the setup of the security system anymore, that it's much easier to do with this newer version. So this just goes on your keys, and it's looking like it's going to have a fabric, a fabric band to go onto your key ring. And then what you've got is, on this side of things, you've got the ability to hit the off, away, off, home, and away button. And my immediate concern with that is that there is no emergency alarm button on here. So this is actually a downgrade, because the other key fob, you could turn on home mode, away mode, off, but you could also hold down a button that was for, you know, please activate the alarm. And so you could keep this key fob if you didn't want it on your keys, next to your, you know, bed or something at night. You hear somebody coming in, you just grab it and go hit the button and it would go. This doesn't appear to have a button for that. So the first and only thing that I've seen in the upgrade here that is not as good as the last. However, maybe they saw an issue and a problem with people accidentally hitting the go alarm button or something. Maybe there's a reason why they decided to redact that option. I liked it because it meant that I could keep the key fob near where I slept, and if I woke up in the middle of the night, I could just, you know, I felt I never had to do it, but I felt the comfort of knowing that I could just reach out, hit that button, and, you know, the whole house would go off and scare the shit out of them. Maybe you hold one of those buttons and it goes on. Maybe. They are recessed, I will say that as well, so that it would be harder for you to accidentally press them, which is nice. So maybe in the documentation you hold them down and it goes on, but there used to be a dedicated button that said, you know, alarm, and if you held it down it was red, and if you held it down it would fire. So that's all of the pieces that come in here. I will also note that in the In the packaging, along with the window stickers, is on the other side a whole bunch of replacement sticky pads. 3M, not 3M, but you know them as 3M sticky pads. So a whole bunch of replacement ones for those in case something peels off, or you got to put it up and it's dirty surface, so you peel it off. Oh shit! And then you clean it up. Like there's a whole bunch of replacement ones for your system, so you don't have to drill them into the wall or come up with a way to set them up that way if you don't want to. So they have thought of everything except for the alarm button, which they may have thought of if we looked into the documentation to see if there's maybe like hold down. It would be actually, that would be a good design. Hold down two of the buttons in order to activate the alarm. So if you held down like home and away at the same time, then it would go off. Maybe that's something in there. And maybe that's, I mean, that would be even better. Except that unfamiliar people with the system wouldn't know what to do. You would have to know. So having the button that just says alarm is still better, and we don't know that that's true or not. We can arm or disarm the system within 200 feet of the base station is what it says on this box. Without reading the manual, we don't know whether there is an alarm function on here. Either way, I think it is a step backwards, but again, a company will make that kind of decision based on how many times they get reported either back from their dispatch centers, which they're just hiring. Those dispatch centers work for all the security centers. They can get a contract with, as well as from their customers reporting back that our alarm, that we've accidentally fired the alarm a whole bunch of times by accidentally pressing this key thing, especially if it's in your pocket and it's pressed against you, that kind of thing. You have it in a purse and it's laying on something, so it could have been redacted for very reasonable functional reasons that were actually requested either by the dispatch center due to false alarms, which are not good for the homeowner either, because it gets the police in the state of mind that, oh, it's probably nothing. And also in the right area where they charge you to come out. If they come out more than, a few times, false alarms and things like that, then it can rack up bills for you if it goes off falsely. So who's to say, without diving deeper into it, but roundly, I am very happy with this upgrade. They've sent me an additional motion sensor. They did not send me an audio, a glass break sensor, though. I wonder if the old glass break sensor will work with this new system. Huh. I've got the support agent who did all this for me, gave me his direct line to him, so I wouldn't have to call through the thing. So if I have problems, when I go to set it up, I'll call him up and find out. But that could be either an oversight or that's why we sent you two motion sensors, because we're not doing glass break sensors anymore. Again, could be a design change that the glass break sensors, which are just a microphone deciding whether the certain frequency has gone off with enough volume, maybe you get a bunch of false positives from people's houses. I've never had a false positive on my glass break sensor. But it is literally a test, like when you test the glass break sensor, which is supposed to just listen in, the house for the sound of a window breaking or something like that. You stand, a couple of feet from it and you just clap. And that's the test for it. So it's kind of just listening for a loud noise and maybe in a higher frequency. I still never got a $500 refund from some security company I can never remember. For all of you, that would probably be around 330 USD or so. So 500 and it's 330 USD. Are you Canadian dollar? Is that what you're saying? CAD? Because our currency isn't stronger than most people's currencies. Shadow Smash. Australia. Oh, okay. Okay. Can I move there then? If our dollar is stronger to us? Well, there's a bit of a disease floating around and things, but I need to not be cold because I've got a fucking chronic genetic condition that's just killing me. I need to and I want to get the fuck out of this country, before the race war breaks out or whatever. God damn it, I'm out of disk space. I am low on disk space. We're going to stop this recording locally. We've done nothing of particular interest so far, so I will delete today's recording. Yesterday's recording talking about the I should probably hang on to that. Ooh, the McMichael shooting video. There's that. And I need to clear out more space. I don't know what I can delete and what I can't. We'll just delete today's recording so far and start it back up. That's an hour and 42 goddamn minutes. I can't believe I've been here that long and haven't even spent half the time actually speed running Clustertruck. We get severely ripped off on electronics. Oh yeah, that's I remember that too. That was a reason why I had to rule out. I mean, I didn't rule it out entirely, but why it would be lower on my list. Australia would be, internet connectivity, not necessarily connectivity, but like having low pings, high speeds. I mean, it's an island, and everything is an island eventually, but it's an island, and the internet is not. I've been told. Not as fast or good on the continental island of Australia, or on what's just off to the right. I was thinking about that too. That seemed like a nice place to live. But for what I do here, for a living, what I actually pay the bills with. 400 USD for Oculus Quest, 700 AUD for Oculus Quest. Base modules, by the way. Damn. I was thinking about the Oculus Quest too. That's a good one. Canadian Sheep. Hi, how are you going on this lovely day? Well, I got a whole bunch of free shit from my security system there. We'll see how that works out. People have been taking care of me too. I paid off the credit card that I bought this house on. I bought this house for $2,501 and put everything in it. Because it was a blighted home in Detroit, so everything that's here is here because I put it here. The fucking water, the electrical, the plumbing, everything is here. Furnace, goddamn fucking every water heater. It's all because I put it here when I bought this several years ago. And where was I going with that? The house and the bit of so I have been carrying on a credit card. I started out with $10,000. That I loaned myself off the credit card because I have really great credit score. So I was able to write myself a check off my credit card for 0% interest for like a year and a half, and I've been moving it around to make sure that I'm either not paying interest or paying a very little amount of interest because of the $1,200 rebate check from the government, and because you guys have been, fucking keeping me. It's like I've been able to pay my bills, like I have had as much coming in as is going out, plus $100 for a number of months now. I felt comfortable and able to pay the $2,000 that remained on the $10,000 debt that I've been paying for 3.5, coming up on 4 years now. So I am debt-free. I am suddenly debt-free. I don't have I don't have to pay a minimum payment to a credit card company anymore. I've been paying it down consistently for a good long time. But as of yesterday, I am debt-free. And as of today, I am 1 year older. I should have mentioned that at some point. This is my birthday. I forgot. I forgot about it. I genuinely forgot. Mom has not that great debit card score because of... Who? Telstra and Optus memed on us? Did they? Congrats on no debt. Yeah, it's been amazing. Like, there have been so many upsides to this pandemic thing.
Birthday.
Thank you, piece of scabies. 100-bit birthday cheers. It's a party cheer. Party 100. Thank you for the happy birthdays in chat. But so many people who I know have, it's amazing. The poor in this country, it turns out, if you just one time gave them like $1,000, changes their lives substantively. Including my own. I now am debt-free, including a friend of mine who had a credit card who just $1,000 or more interest per year because the credit card was so shit and he had such a balance on it. Paid off now. Everybody who I know, because of that 12, it's changed their fucking lives and their expectation of their lives going into, going forward from here. I've zeroed this card. I've zeroed my debt entirely. I'm, all these things that are going on. It's like, there's been positives to this, mainly in that this has forced us to behave as though we have a welfare state, because we can't, the people in the system who don't want any of that to happen, who don't want the poor people to, you know, live decent lives, be raised from the bottom. They want to do a trickle-down economy, because that works. You know, we've been forced to actually implement the systems that we know from having 3 brain cells to rub together would make sense. We've been arguing for years and years, those of us who stand on the socialist side of things, and now you had to, like, dive deep into the socialism thing and look at all the fucking good that it did. And as soon as this is over, you'll stop doing it, because you're fucking morons. Or rather, not because you're morons, but because you're interested in your own self-interest, and you don't care how many millions have to suffer for it. Infinite Vamp, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Probably shouldn't forget that it's your birthday, says Impression Punk. Yeah, you probably shouldn't, because I'll tell you one of the things that's come from me forgetting that it's my birthday is, you know, you gotta renew your, like, plates and tags and shit. I didn't do that. I didn't even remember, so now it's gonna cost me $10 more, because it's late going in. I just found the letter that came in, like, last month in a pile of letters that I haven't been opening, because I don't know if you've heard or not, but there's a bit of a pandemic going on. There you go. Alright, we have to reset that anyway. But so I set a lot of mail aside, and I just found it today, opened it up, went, ah, fuck. But yeah. Other than that, actually, forgetting your birthday is very, just, yeah, it's fine. Who cares, you know? It was the day that I was born. If anything, I don't really, you know, would have been nicer if it never happened. Why would I celebrate that? Stuck on this planet with the rest of you fucking people for as many years as I have been? Yeah, let's have a party. I mean, an excuse to drink, okay, but I got that every day. You know, I could drink every fucking day. I don't need that. I'm fine over here. I'm fine. I'm not, you can't just decide I'm a drunk, because it's between me, God. Shit. Shit, balls, shit. Alright. Go, go, go. Get low, get fucking fast. I'm trying to get low and get fast. I need to pay attention. Now, remember when the last run that we did, that we got all the way to World 7, and then I died because of bullshit? Let's actually, fuck it, since this isn't happening, let's go out there and I'll show you. So here's what I did on that level. I jumped out to the left, and then I just fell. And then at some point, I did a boost, and I should have done a second boost because we missed it. And that gets you in with an 11.1. I shouldn't have been doing that anyway. I'll show you why. Okay, we reset, we come in, we get a little bit of speed, come out here, jump out that way, and then fall from here. So 11.1 is what we're going against right now. 11.1. I can, if I get the ideal speed through there, I can get a 10.6. There's a 10.5 right there, and that's just done by running it. I can get a 10.5 apparently. Just by running it. Just jumping out to the left and floating in is okay, but it's not the ideal speed. You can save up to half a second if you were to do this correctly and get everything out of it. And get exactly the amount of, like, fall speed and space speed and everything. There's an 11.0. There's a 1/10 of a second. If I got everything out of it, we'd be going faster. So I shouldn't have done any of that in the first place. The thing that ended our run, I should have just been running that level. It is obviously safer to not actually run the level, just fall outside of it. And so you might just decide to trade the half a second for knowing that all you have to do is jump to the left and tap your left mouse button a couple of times. But yeah, I shouldn't have been doing that when I threw that runaway. Go. Good jump. Can we get all the way to goal off of this? Kind of. 1-3. I get a little bit extra speed from you with the lev boost. Nice. That's a 6 fucking 0, baby. That's nice. It's hard to get sub 6. I mean, you can, but getting a 6-0 is real fucking goddamn it fun. There you go. Alright, if this comes in, even with the reset, we could still save time, or at least not lose time. 10-5. It didn't really... We probably still lost time. Yeah, we did. I really gotta be ready for that, or else it's a time loss. It's it's always going to be a time loss unless I'm ready for it as we come in. Shit. Okay. I wanted to hit the top of that truck, not the side of it. Like that. And then come out to here. And then do that and go in. And then 1-8. 1-2. Land you. Ooh, that's interesting for a 7-7. Nice. And then if I would... Hey! Alright, this might actually make it worth running on this. Depending on how long it takes me to actually fall and get into the goal. No, that's worth running on. Okay. Okay, that pulled back a lot from that death in World 1. I usually wouldn't take a death in World 1, because who needs that in their life? But, because we got that... Oh, shit! Alright, not as good as it could have been, but still enough to put it in. Let's try this once. Okay, and then let's try this. For a more guaranteed in. I think that's how I'm gonna do 2-2 from now on, is start out with the wacky throw a truck in a fence and hope that it gyrates in the way that helps you method. And then go to the PPTB instead of starting out with the PPTB. I think it's worth it. It's worth it if I get it, and even if I don't, you know. It also helps me settle down into the level a bit. Oop, oop, oop. So that when I do try and pull off that PPTB, I'm more, like, paying attention to what I'm doing and, fuck, know where I am when I'm doing it. Christ, how did I pull that off? I managed to fall into one space that I couldn't fall. Damn it! Again with this shit. Fuck it. Fuck it! Into the goal. 2-6. Oop, oop. Okay. Well, we're still up here. It's slower than it should be, than it could have been. Oh, it's a lot slower now after that. 2-7. Try and get speed off of here. I didn't get it, but if I float correctly, then I could still... Well, no. I'm gonna have to this. And then wait for your nose to come up. It's looking more and more like a... Like a reset. Like a no ability percent run. Fuck. Fuck. Also, Minecraft's 11-year anniversary? It's actually, now it's gotten to the point where I feel like that doesn't seem like long enough, you know? Longest time it seemed, I can't believe Minecraft has been around for, at this point, 11 years? Is that all it's been? Is it, that's gotta be 11 years since, like, an official public release, right? Because I feel like Minecraft was in development for, you know, since the beginning of the cosmos. It's the beginning of time itself, just after the Big Bang. Can't just have been 11 years. It's got to be since 1.0, right? Okay, that's bad. I shouldn't do that, but I did. And I shouldn't do that, but I wasn't ready for it. As is the theme on this one. And 1-6. Nice mega jump. Again, losing time because I wasn't ready for 1-5. Sooner or later it'll click. You know, I just gotta keep doing it until it clicks. Cool. Thank you for that, 1-7. That's fucking awesome. That just ends the run. Because you decided it. You decided the run was over, and now the run's over. Thank you. And in. Get some speed off of that one. Get up to here, do a little rub, and that is a 6.3. That's not bad. 1-4, no lev one, no lev. Just grind, get low, walk it out for a 6-4, 1-5. I was not ready again. I was more ready, though. I was closer to ready. I just still wasn't actually ready. But, you know, close to ready is good. And that was slow as balls in addition. So it was just a complete waste of time. In the most literal sense. 7. Some speed off of you. Up to the here. Up in front of you. Look out for that. Touch that on the way out. That was not great. 8-5 is not good. And 8-2 is much more preferable. Okay. Oh. Almost forgot to try the PPTB there. I mean, it got me something. Yeah! And there's the dead run. Fuck me! And then it does all of the... It clicks in all the wrong places. God damn it! Pissing me off now. pissing me off. Delete that. I need to delete some other things. We'll keep the McMichael shooting. That's... What is that? Fucking cocksucking, dick-licking, shitty, nugget, mother. Popcorn. Fuck. I need more curse words. Are there more curse words? Could I have some of them? This is 17 gigs big. What the fuck is this? Huh? What the fuck is this video? Huh? It's gone. I don't care what it is, it's fucking gone. What's this? This 13 gigs? This has got my PB in it? This is my best ever run? Huh? Because if it is, it's fucking gone. Sick of it. Sick of it. Start the recording. There we go. We're back. There are more curse words. Kapuxikji. Yeah, I forgot those. Baka. Shimata. Kuso. Nayo. Ore wa dare da to omotteru? We're running again. There are great curse words. I forgot to throw out a good cunt. That always helps my speedrunning. I have a video. Never mind. 1-3 on youtube.com/Ronan. Oh, there. Or maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe it's fallen into the pantheon of common profanity in my language. I'm not sure. I forgot again. Wasn't ready for it, and now I'm just missing it. Okay. I don't know exactly what I'm doing wrong there, honestly. It's a little bit just bullshitty, if I'm honest with you. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be, is how it feels, for at least some of it. Hit, in. There's 7-5. We get go low, get fast. Come across you. I got extra speed, and then nothing. So we just fucking levitate our way in. There's a 6-4 again. I was ready this time. I was ready for you, 1-5, motherfucker. How you like me now? You gave me more height than distance, which is not necessarily that helpful, but it's still an okay time. And into 1-6. Nice boost. Nice fucking mega jump. Now 1-7. Let's not have 1-7 fuck me over like it's been doing. Okay. Kinda looks like it fucked me. It's fine. 1-8. You. Nice for a 7-6. How you like that? Fuck it, I'm just gonna run 1-9 because I forgot to do the PPTB. And if I run it well, then I didn't even need the PPTB. That was okay. It wasn't great. But it was okay. Okay, we're into World 2 with a decent time. Alright. Thank you. And that puts me into goal. I will try this once. And then PPTB. Okay. Weird pause combination there. It's hard to double tap the pause button when the pause button is E on the keyboard, especially where you're trying to not accidentally hit a reset button. Alright, that was almost death, so I'm happy to just be alive. 2-4, some extra speed there. And in. Nice moves through there, pawn. Alright, 2-5. Just do this to you. There's a truck here so I can take it straight to goal. That's nice. 2-6. We'll dive down. Nice kick. Land me these guys. I can get some speed off of those and go straight to goal on it. 2-7. Good. Not great, but good. That'll do for a sub-12. Now 2-8. Some extra speed, then start doing the ghost pops. Nice. Good timing on all of that. Now 2-9. No fucking lev boosts here, just run it like a no ability player. So you get to the front. And then we can lev boost. And 2-10. Come on. That's it. Stay up. Stay up. We're into World 3, and I actually remembered the last second to just steer out to the left and float it in. 3-2. We want to take a little bit of a jump. I think this is faster. Has the potential to be faster. Yeah, that's an 8-7 over what is usually like a 9-0, I think. This one will just fall and come in. It's a good run so far. 3-4. Careful with this. Don't try and push it for extra pawn. Just bring it in safely. You got green time. Protect your green time. Shit. Okay, well that was a lot safe, pawn. Don't fuck up 3-5 like you've been doing. Fuck. Don't fuck it up twice in a row, anyway. Don't fuck it up 3 times in a row, anyway. Don't fuck it up 4 times in a row, anyway. There you go. Jesus Christ. That's all of our time save. It's a fucking 3-5. 3-7, tries to kick me off. Okay, 3-8. Just want to get some speed! Fucked up that landing, didn't I? Cool. Fuck. Make 3-9 happen. First try. No. Nope. God damn it. God fucking damn it. God fucking cocksucking damn it! Eat shit and die! I'm hoping for it would be very humorous if it finally came in while I was shouting at it. Okay! Fuck me, 3-9. Fuck you, 3-9. Fuck all of us, 3 goddamn 9. 3-10. We practiced the shit out of that last time we were running, too. And got it down, and now it's gone. And now it's gone. Where did it go? We know not. Still running with PB, just we had time save and now we don't. Fuck, that was just a porcupine. I would have had to come to a full and complete stop to get through. God damn it. Oof. It's tight. I found my corridor. We're good. Okay. Oof. That was dangerous. That was scary. Almost as scary as trying for that. Why did you do that, pawn? Because I can get it. Can ya? Could you show us that? No, not today, though. No. I got it earlier fucking today. It's just a waste of my goddamn time. Fuck me. Throwing it away. Throwing it away on Laser World. Why not, right? Why fucking not? Just throw it all away. Get this, and you're back in business. Just don't die to invisible lasers up here in the clouds. God damn it! This is bad. Fuck you! Fuck me! Fucking... Fuck! I think we need another live stream break. I feel like maybe we could just settle down, get a little live stream break in before we go on. You know, I just need to go and take some downers. Ah. Oh, the Lobster is here. Breaks some world records or something, goes ham, gets back to the world record, is just him running his goddamn mouth in size. Nobody asked you to exist invisible lasers up in the clouds. Yeah, I believe the way that world works is that the lasers that are in the grid continue on in their death beaminess. We go back over here. So you can still get hit by them, but you're at a better chance of not getting hit by them the farther up you are, because obviously they spread out more up there. So the nearer you are to the bottom, the more likely you are to get hit by them, but I believe all of those lasers just kind of, you know, they're there. Even though you can't see them, they just made it so you can't see them. That's my guess as to why it is that you die so often out here while you're trying to do that simple thing that I tried like several times in a row. We came back to look at it and me to explain it, and I got it twice in a fucking row. That's why we need a live stream break. Looks like that is the case. Yeah, I think so. So another live stream break. We're going to take 7 minutes away so that we can just try and peel the, try and pry some of those teeth that just grinded there. They got pushed way up into the gum. I'm just going to sort of jiggle them back down into place, and I'll be back in 7 minutes. Don't go anywhere, pawn not out. Hello, I am the Ronan Paul, and welcome back to a twitch.tv/Ronan Paul live stream on twitch.tv/Ronan Paul. I think Lobster headed out during the live stream break. Still here, Guten Nacht. How are noodles so damn good, says Shadow Smash? Well, they're cheap, plentiful. All you gotta do is boil them, and then you put things on them that make them good. They're not good in and of them. I mean, sometimes there's really, but usually but you can make them. Most of my diet is noodles. What are we talking about? Clustertruck. We're gonna run some of it today. Wouldn't it depend on which way the moving lasers go? Never paid that much attention to that. Yeah, the lasers in this level that fucked us over. Will you stop? Thank you. They shift in and out, so there's some of them that are stable, that are static.
Maybe you should play something that is less stressing, like Kerbal Space Program or City Skyline.
Well, we can't do that until we get up over 200 subs, which probably isn't going to happen. But as long as we keep pushing toward it, and then we can stay at a space where I can pay my fucking bills. So, but City Skyline. But no, I'm committed today. You can see some of these lasers, actually they're not static. They move from the inside out, and some of them fire off but they shift back and forth, so it's kind of, you know, there's nothing you can really do to plan for it because they're invisible and because you're up above them. You just gotta, like, cross your fucking fingers and hope that, you know, the invisible laser isn't cutting across it, and that's just an assumption that it is indeed an invisible laser that's up there getting you killed. It makes sense because it is not random when you get killed. You're always in line with one of those fucking things, but it's very odd when you do get killed when there's nothing anywhere. I thought for a year that there was just like a death plane somewhere up in the air that you were hitting if you went too high, and I kept trying to stay under it. Not doing PTVs, because I do it any percent here, but, you know, with a mega jump in no ability percent, you can skip some of those gates for the fastest times. And I used to go up there, get killed, and think, there must just be a death plane, I gotta stay low in order to make this work. And now that I've done any percent and see it, no, it seems like the lasers are just, you can't see them, but their effect still exists out there. Piece of Scabies gifting a sub to Ian DeVolder. Ian DeVolder, thank you very much, Piece of Scabies. Welcome to the Big Dick Club, Ian DeVolder. Say hello, please, to Superman XX. I'm streaming, you streaming. Hello, Superman XX and Superman XX's crew. Viewership right now. Doing my part for the KSP. Thank you, Piece of Scabies. I look forward to it. The day that we get to go back to KSP, and the day that I take this sub goal down and we replace it with something else will be another, you know, interesting day, because there is a part of me that hates myself that would like to put XCOM 2 played all the way through on that in that space there, but I don't know. That's a lot. I'm a big fan of the XCOM premise, and I'm a big shit talker about Firaxis, a company that made the latest, you know, the modern XCOM games. And it's not because I like the original. I've tried the original, and it's awful. I don't like any of that. I do like what they've done. They're just very incompetent in terms of their coding. It's incredibly buggy, everything they release, and then they don't patch any of it, and they just release DLC despite the fact that they didn't fix what was broken in it. I got a lot of things against Firaxis, and XCOM 2 came out in a state that was absolutely fucking atrocious. For the first month, smoke grenades didn't actually do what smoke grenades are supposed to do. They didn't give you any cover, and so people were throwing smoke grenades, running into them, and just dying. And here's the big thing, is that the first month, smoke grenades didn't work, that they released this game for, you know, $50. I think it was around $50 when it released. And they didn't fix that and in the first 24 hours, the community had modded it out. Because it was literally somebody forgotten an INI file. Fuck me. God, I forgot about 1.5. Somebody forgot in an INI file to set the smoke grenades to their proper value. And so someone who was getting really frustrated at getting killed in a smoke, in smoke, and going, this is impossible, it can't be working, looked in the INI files and went, oh! And so they patched it out, and there was a mod you could download off of the Steam shop that would fix that for you before a day had cleared since the day of release, but the developers of the game didn't fix it for a month, and that's just the smoke grenades. So many other things that I could list that did not work in XCOM when it first came out, and that if we go back to XCOM, and I'm talking about XCOM 2 here, I'll be interested to see if, how much of that, if any of it, actually does work now. Including, like, pretty significant things, like, when you go to load out your troops, if you pull a grenade, shit, you forgot about it again, Pawn. And you didn't get it, so fuck it. Just run it. If you pull a grenade to equip your troops with, and you've got 2 grenades, it would by default steal a grenade that you'd already equipped to someone else who's going on the mission, as opposed to taking the extra grenade you've got in storage because the databasing was incorrect. Literally, like, Firaxis has an excellent graphic design team, they tell a good story, they do so many things right, and it is genuinely the people actually coding the game who do not do their jobs very well. Try for the PPTB here. You didn't get shit. Just keep running. Oh, this is good. If I get the last jump right, I did. It didn't turn into a good time because of the time we wasted at the beginning trying for the PPTB, but hell. Fuck! On one goddamn 10, I was willing to run on that 5-second time loss. First stream I've watched so far, I am excited. Well, welcome... Aether Windborn. Aether Windborn. Aeon Flux Windborn. I've already insulted you and your lead. Damn it, this is why I can't get up over 200 subs. It's... welcome as we go for the Sub-20. We've got a 21-minute time. It makes me 10th fastest in the world in any percent. No ability percent has been my category for years and years and years. Well, no, for years and years and years. For a year and a half. God damn it, we forgot 1.5 again. Nice PPTB. Oh, that's pretty. Get me down faster. Yeah. For a 9.5, that's nice. Is that actually time save? It is. Beautiful. But yeah, no ability percent is my category. I've just started running any percent, so this is where we are 10th on the leaderboards, but in no ability percent, I have the 3rd fastest time, and I could have the 2nd if we just went back to no ability and ran it for a week. Because I know it's just, we've been on that pace before. Fuck 1.9, fuck going for the PPTB, just run it on. Yeah. That's 1.9 for you. That's why you go for the PPTB. I just forgot about it when I came in. I'm still not there. I can't commentate and can't ramble it off at the mouth about fucking Firaxis. And speedrun any percent and remember all the things that I intend to do when I get there. It just doesn't happen yet, but we'll get there eventually. Oh, that was nice for a 6.1. Now 1.4. Yes, for a 6.5, now 1.5. I was ready for it, I threw the PPTB, it didn't turn into anything. This is also shit, so we have to restart. God damn it, that was a good run. Don't call me Ron! I'm not Ron. I don't like the name Ron either. Ronan Pawn. You may call me Pawn, or Ronan, I prefer Pawn. Ronan seems very, Is there something stuck in your rectum? Ronan, you know, but pawn is nice. Just a bit of the pawn, please. Yeah, I do enjoy a bit of the pawning. 1, 2, 1, 2, run fast, and then bing, bing, I'm gonna come down off of you, and with the right timing on that lev, I can get, you know, that even faster time. This didn't happen well at all, so we come through with a 7.4 instead of a 6.1 like we had last time. But, you know, maybe this time we get through 1.5 without the PPTB screwing me over. It didn't. No. We still got screwed over by the PPTB. I'm just gonna run it and take the time loss. Just because I would love to get out of fucking World 1 today. Wouldn't that be nice? Into 1.6. I mean, we have been. It's just... I don't like... nobody likes being stuck in the early game on any speed run, waiting for the best time to come in off of the easiest part of the game. Especially when it's as heavy with RNG as this game is. 1.8. I'm gonna lev twice. Come down on you. Get to you. That worked out okay. 1.9. Try for the PPTB. Try it again. Yeah. Anyway, I can get to here and then go out on it. It's just not a good time. And we reset, so that's more time loss. We're in. And 2-1. Pull back some time. If we get this, it's fine. Wasn't the kind of thing we could have gotten. But it's fine. We're gonna try this once. We didn't get that, so we're gonna go for the PPTB instead. Wow. I did not expect that one to come out. That was not a good-looking PPTB. 2-3. Can't get some extra speed coming through here. And I lost it all to a fucking sock grab. I'm just gonna do this. And come out. 2-4. Get some extra speed starting. And then through here. One little lev boost to carry me across that gap. One little lev boost to carry me across that one. Out with a 9 point. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. Okay, down to you. Off of you. Up and over. Touchdown. There's nothing here. Oh, if only I didn't have the ability to levitate. Into 2-6. Come on. You're wasting my time. You're losing me seconds now. Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll just run it then. 2-7. We want lots of speed off of these trucks to get me to here. For lots of speed all the way out to here. And then this is a bad idea. Yeah, that was a very bad idea. We still made it. Christ. Oh my god, the speed I've got right now. Go, gadget. Thank you. 2-9, no lev boosts until the very end. Just run it no ability style. It's fast, it's consistent. As long as you can hit that last truck on the way out. Like that. Boom, boom. 210, be kind, 210. Nope. Reset. When I press the fucking reset button, I would appreciate it if you reset. Got out. That was not bad. That was just a couple of tries on 210, and it immediately puts us ahead. Nice. Click the goddamn button! Now you fucked me up on 3-2 because you got me tilted. Losing time. Click the button! It fucking... Dragging the mouse over to the fucking button is half the fucking battle in this game. How's runs going? Not great, Sobs. But this is the best one we've had in a minute. So... You know, hopes. We have hopes. Out to you. Low. That. Come around the corner. Into the goal. Much better than you've been doing lately. Nope. Yeah, there we go. 3-5 in a second. That's probably our best 3-5 today. I am really off on my 3-5s. I would prefer a last touch before I try and hover to goal here. Thank you. 3-8. Wow, that was tight. 3-9. Come on, baby. Nope. There we go. Good 3-9. Good 3-9. That's gonna help. 3-10 now. This is a run killer level. Hasn't given us any trouble today. Shouldn't have said that out loud. Okay, I worked it. I worked it, and we're good, and we're into World 4. Slowed down a bit there for the lasers that I saw. Okay, fine. As long as we get through 4-1 in a single pass, I'm happy. Some speed. Start running. Start running. Start running. Nice! For a 12-3. Some speed off of you, some speed off of you. Yes! Oh, I'm a fucking god. 4-4. Shouldn't have gone for that, though. It's too goddamn dangerous spawn, isn't it, though? Lovely fucking 4-4. 4-5. Okay, we're super fucking high. Odds of the lasers hitting us up here are low. Fuck it, pawn, just run it. I don't want to die here again. Just go through the level, take the 14-second clear. I think that's how long this takes. Yep, 13 and a half. You, to you, and then out. 4-7, very tricky one. Nice. 4-8, not as tricky, but I have to pull back. Because if I run at full speed, I'll get myself killed. That'll do. 4-9, we need a big mega jump here. That just might get me over the second lasers. Yes. Okay. 4-10, reset as we come in. That's what that smudge frame was as we entered. Wow! For an 11-7. Nice. Alright. Good. Good out of 5-1. 5-2. Get the speed from you, so I can get the speed from you. And then come out with the sub-8. Okay, 8-0. It's fine. Thank you for slowing me down. It's ever so helpful. 5-4. Yeah, you slowed me down too. Stay alive, pawn. Get out of it. 5-5. This one's a little bit of a nightmare. Because it gets so crazy up here. Oh, wow. I threw a truck down to try and have something to jump off of, and it saved me. It saved my brisket from burning. 5-8. Did not. Don't. Instead, just back it up. Yeah, I saw that one of those trucks was going to survive. Just walk it in, pawn. You're on a good World 5 run right now. Okay. I can work with that, maybe. Yep. 5-9. Just a mega jump off of you. Just enough to get out to the front of that truck and then through. 5-10, an actual PPTB, or a PTB rather. Oh, I did not get it. You gonna go anyway? I'm gonna try. Hit me! Fuck, god damn it. Go back to a no ability method on this one. Alright. Throw high! Yes! Oh my god, 6-1 coming in early. That's beautiful. Didn't give us a lot of distance, but we get the height to get there anyway. Okay. 6-2. No. Touch it down, and then jump and float to goal. There you go. Alright, 6-3. You make a decision. Oh, fuck. I mean, this is fine. This is fine. Just get back on top of it, pawn. Oh, shit. 6-4. You gonna go for it? No. No, I'm not. Alright, 6-5. Just get some speed from back here. Right past everything into goal. 6-6. Just gonna jump out. Lev. Boost. Didn't get the boost. It's fine. We'll just keep leving. We're into goal there. 6-7. Do a little rub. Fall fast. And in. tilty world. We want to mega jump from the middle right here. Oh my god, that was nice. I didn't even need the lev. 6-9, just speed from the top level and then out left. That'll do. Get close enough to hit the gold plane though. 6-10, turn out. Come back. If you need the boost, then take it. And we're in. And World 7 with green time. Okay, I got good speed here. Just gotta work my lev. Good. 7-2, we're actually gonna run. If I get it right, I can save time by doing it this way. 11-0, not bad. I'm not gonna fuck with 7-3. I'm just gonna try and fall it. Get out of my way, trucks. Nice. 7-4. Again, don't think I'm gonna fuck with PTBs right now, because we got good time. Seven 5, also not gonna fuck with PTBs. I can get up to the front here, and I can lev all the way to goal. Nice. 7-6, here's a PTB for us. Ooh, fuck, this is an easy one too. Gotta be closer. Don't hit the buildings though. Nice. Tell me I ain't there. 7-7. We are on pace to go sub-20 right now. Ooh, and I almost didn't get off to the angle that I needed for that. I'm gonna be very careful. All faster. All faster. Go in. Alright. 7-8. Tricky little thing here. Got hit by you? That's just trick 1. I threw that truck. I'm gonna have to throw another truck in a second. This one. Uh-oh, not what I wanted to happen. It's okay though, because we're still there. And still get in, we just lose a little time off of it. Whew. Good. I had to get through here. 7-9 coming up, just gonna be a mega jump near the end. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! It's really hard to judge how far below you the ground is on this level when you're in the washing machine. Go, 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 go. Fuck! Come on, man. Don't fuck with me here. 7 goddamn 9. I still haven't gotten a good mega jump out of this. Just give me one good mega jump off the end. And I'm in. Okay. Do not hit me! Fuck! All of my time save. To 7-9. It is a run killer of a level. Alright, I'm through. We still got lots of time save. I gotta go for it on 7-10 now, though. So, all skill, no luck. Say it with me. All skill, no luck. No! Oh! I didn't get blown! Ah, I got 7-10. Alright, 8-1. We're back on, baby. We're back on. Okay, that didn't work out. That's fine. We'll just run it instead. Two, just turn around, put it in. God damn it. 8-3. Fucking get lower. Nope. Come on. Nope. Fuck. 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 Fuck it, we gotta run it. Fuck! This is it. This is it. That's the end of the run. Right fucking here. 2 worlds, right at the end. Killed the whole goddamn motherfucking run, all that time saved. Thank you, that's cool. Yep. Now the easy PTBs I can't get. Yeah, run's dead. Run's dead as a fucking doornail! God fucking cocksucking damn it! It got me tilted. It got me tilted. It stole a minute of time from me on 7 fucking 9 using the most consistent strategy I have found. And now here we are. "30 goddamn fucking seconds behind. From a minute up. From a minute up. Yeah, we're doing this here. I might even make it a PPTB. I mean, what's the fucking point at this point, you know? There, PPTB. Fall. We're still losing time. Good, I got that first hit. We can still PB on this, which is fucking sad. Get over. Thank you. Yeah, I can still PB on this. Okay. 9-1. Just gonna run. The outside, bring it in. 9-2. Alright, that gets me to goal anyway. It's not how I'd like it. Could be there a lot faster. Come on. I should have just tried to go straight to goal on this. I don't know if I had the lev though, so maybe I made the right choice, maybe I didn't. Cool. Fuck, missed that one. Missed that lev boost. Are we okay? We're okay. Going straight to goal. 1, 2, 3. Go. 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 Fuck me! 2, 3. Go. Go. Fuck that. Fuck that thing that I was gonna do to save time. That cost me most of my time save. And up the hill. No! It's because I was thinking about coming out and trying that. Which I guess I should have. Because here we are. "9-7. The worst level in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck you! Oh my god, that was so close to getting me killed for no good reason. No! Fucking bullshit!
In the green.
Not anymore. Just bad RNG. Nothing I can do about it. Alright, 9-9. I don't think we can't PB now. Fuck. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're in. Nope. I need the big one. Fucking do it. Fucking do it. Not big enough. Which is why I'm trying to get low before I throw it, so I'll get hit harder. It refuses. Yep. Yeah, just sit on the top of it. That's the thing you could do. There you go, you fuck. Minute loss. And I missed it. It's okay. You know what I want to do here. There you go. 2209. 2209. Ah. The most frustrating kind of speed run is the one that you're doing great on, and then you get fucked. That was it. It's a run like that that stops you from fucking speed running. Ever again. Jesus Christ.
Oh my little pretty one, my pretty one. When you gonna give me some time, Sironin? Oh, you make my motor run, my motor run. Got it coming off, oh the line, Sironin. Never gonna stop, give it up, such a dirty mind. I always get it up for the touch of the younger kind.
Really?
My, I, woe. My. Sironin. Cheer 234.
Thank you, little magnets, for the cheer up. That is definitely
Porn,
a cheer
when
up.
you yell and curse like that makes me scared, monkeress.
That's my greatest power, is to create fear in all of those around me. So let's look at that incredibly good, shitty run that we just had. Because that's what it is, an incredibly good, shitty run. We were up 1 minute and 17.5 seconds in Sci-Fi World. 7-8. Fucked me in the ass. And it was not consensual. 117.5, and then we drop all that time there, and now I'm tilted as fuck. I managed to get 710 for a 4-second time save, but we come into the next difficult level, and I lose it all again. And it's not even, these are the easy PTBs in the fucking game. You know? Well, 8-3 is the difficult fucking level. That's reasonable. But that to 8-4? 8-4, no. These are the easy PTBs. The only reason I'm missing those is because I'm fucking tilted. And then look at me. Pull it all back so that we can be green again in fucking World 9. And then we come into hell 15 seconds behind and we exit on 9-10 a fucking minute behind. Because of these PPTBs and their fucking inconsistency. No matter what you do. Here. Like, if I were throwing them out super fast, the idea is just throw a bunch of them out there and hope that one of them gives you what you need, because they are so inconsistent. Nope, that's still not enough. That's still not enough. I have done it this way. That's still not enough. So trying to slow down and get, do it like this and be in a good spot when you get hit by it so that it'll throw you high. So you can come in and do something like that. Seems to work better for me. It didn't work good enough this fucking time, did it? I gotta sleep. I'm so damn tired after starting work for the first time in months. Good to be back to work, I suppose. But your last one was still great until you started yelling. Well, I didn't start yelling until it started going shit. 111.1. But yeah, yelling is the tilting, and then the tilting is what causes, the rest of this fucking run. Still, 1 minute 17 ahead and then we lose all this time 37 seconds behind, and then we're 12 seconds ahead. Like, can we go sub 20? Yeah. Can we go sub 19? Yeah. And I'm not even doing what the the truly fucking top 5 speedrunners in this category do. I'm not even doing half of the kind of crazy shit that they've managed to like create, get it down to the point where it's consistent. In order to save time and skip areas and things like that. I'm not doing half of that shit, and we could be 5th on this goddamn leaderboard. Could we? Are you just saying words, or could we be 5th on this goddamn leaderboard? 5th would be Connor. I could beat Connor. We can go sub 19, and then I beat Connor. Yeah. There's our new goal. I mean, our first goal, we just got to go sub 20 in the first place, but right after that, sub 20, because we see, I had... in this, if there wasn't all of the time loss that was taken on mostly on 2 fucking levels in the entire run, if there wasn't all that time loss and we just had a regular amount of time loss through that where we were sitting already, I could have had a 1.5-minute fucking time save coming into the end of the game. So yeah, I can go sub 19. We're gonna go sub 20 first. But I can go sub 19 and I can beat Connor on any percent just like I beat him on no ability percent. But yeah, I think that was, actually an incredibly good run. I am really interested if am I comparing against personal best? I'm not. So compare against personal best. My World 6 time was really fucking good. It was really fucking good. Das Postman. I had to resub for that. Beat Connor. Thank you for the sub, Das Postman. This is really fucking good. I don't think I died at all in World 6. I got, pretty good fucking methods all the way through there. And I'm curious if this is my best ever. It's a 149.6 through World 6 for me. It's better than PB by 20 seconds. World 6 would be Ancient World. What's a 149.6 by the any percent? Okay, speedrun.com having some issues right now. Clearly, they have a lot of issues. They really need to optimize this site so that it doesn't hurt it so much. A 149.6 by RTA, by the way, is right, almost beats Connor. Connor's best submitted time in 5th, and that's by RTA, which is in the segments what you actually, I mean, really in the whole game, but more so in the segments because it comes down to how fast your computer is. What you want to look at to know what your real time is game time. And it was a 142.7 coming through there if you take out the level complete screens. That was really good. 149 through there. And again, I'm not using all of the techniques that, any percent runners use to grind segments. So to come out with that kind of a time through there, really good. I'm pissed silly Billy isn't getting sued anymore. I haven't watched that video. When the video posted about that Apollo Legend was being sued by Billy Mitchell, and then he called for people to donate in order to set up a, fund to countersue Billy Mitchell. I don't know why he's not countersuing them, but when he said, we just need $10,000 to launch a lawsuit that includes a whole bunch of different people, because it was going to be on behalf of, not just Apollo Legend, but a whole bunch of people against Billy Mitchell, and it's a defamation case. So the cheapest lawyer, $10,000, would get you 100 hours worth of work. I don't know where, does he have a friend who's going to do this mostly pro bono but needs a little bit of money? Is that what's going on there? Because when I heard $10,000 to launch a lawsuit for a defamation case, I was like, for what? The discovery? You're not going to trial on $10,000 with a lawyer. It's fucking weird. They raised $20,000 to countersue, then gave it back because the second lawyer said it wouldn't go. The lawyer of the arcade. I mean, it's a defamation suit. Defamation suits almost never go anywhere. It's really hard to prove defamation. There's a lot of strong and stringent qualifiers on there. I'm surprised that you could find a lawyer who would tell you just $10,000 and who would take it on a defamation suit. I mean, maybe the lawyer was being unscrupulous and was like, yeah, $10,000 and I can file this for you, knowing that it's going to be summarily dismissed because it's a fucking defamation suit. You know, or that it's going to be dropped immediately, but just asking for 10 grand, that's all we need in order to launch any lawsuit that isn't like small claims. No, this, in America, justice is something you have to buy, sadly. 10,000. I was like, what the fuck? It was a lawyer ready to just take his money. The second lawyer advised against it. He literally had video evidence of Billing doing it in front of hundreds of them. Still, it's a defamation suit. Like, it's not just like, you know, I've got you recorded doing it. It's the interpretation of what he said and what he meant and what was his, you know, intention when he said it, and did he have a responsibility to the other parties? Was there a social contract involved, and was there actual legitimate financial damages, which is the hardest thing to prove when you're talking about defamation. You would, you know, want to be able to walk into court and say, I lost a contract and didn't make money because this company said, you know, because the Billy Mitchell said this thing about you, we're not going to. But a company doesn't write that letter. You know, they don't write, the reason we're not hiring you is because of what Billy Mitchell said. So you, like, trying to prove that you have real world damages and that when they said the thing, they had a liability to speak the truth and that it was, and, you know, like, you can lie. It is legal to lie. We've got Donald Trump in office. So in this country, you can lie publicly as much as you fucking want to. There are certain very specific circumstances under which you have an obligation to tell the truth. And it comes down to, if you said something that is provably false and that resolved in the individual having monetary losses that are also provable, maybe you have a case. And then it depends on the judge. You know, I mean, like, defamation cases are like, You got to have an incredibly strong case, and somebody saying, I'll do it for 10 grand was, you know, the lawyer was lying. I was going to leave, but I got to say before I go, F all cheaters get good, and the Billy Mitchell thing I never understood. Everyone knows he cheated, but he's a decent gamer if he just didn't cheat. Now he's a total jackass. You know, that's, I don't know why anybody gives a shit about Billy Mitchell either, but, you know, covering the events of 20 years of speedrunning and Billy Mitchell's role in them is completely Apollo Legend, yeah, and everybody else should be able to do that and talk about that and talk about it. So Billy Mitchell filing $1 million lawsuit, you know, that's bullshit. But counter-filing is just the kind of thing that you do because you're angry and you're like, you did it even worse than I did, when you should just, like, do nothing, you know, win the case on immediate dismissal, which is what almost always happens, and then after that, then talk about it. You know, legally speaking, I'm not a lawyer, and I cannot give legal advice. Actually, I can, because I'm not a lawyer. If I gave legal advice, then I'd have obligations. But, you know, like, a lawyer's advice, any decent lawyer's advice to you would be, do not talk about this publicly until it is resolved. Because the things that you say out there, you know, could be problematic in your lawsuit. So I thought that was, like, all of that seemed like that's the wrong decision to make, a little bit sketchy and a little bit shady. And then when he said 10,000, I'm like, I don't know what to say about this. You are being ripped off, Apollo Legend. There's no way. So maybe, you know, I watched the video and I find out that another lawyer caught it and said, he said, what? If that's the content of the second video, is that another lawyer said, so you found a lawyer who says he'll do this for 10 grand? You realize, one, you're not going to win, and two, there's no way that he could do this for $10,000? If that's the content of the second video, then it's like, okay, that resolved nicely. That is exactly what I would expect. You should watch the video. I'm pretty convinced. He looked like a dick while he was saying it, and right after said, no recordings, please. I've actually seen that, because I saw the first video. I didn't see the second video where he announces that he's not suing him anymore. I just saw that video exists, but I saw that. Still, having seen that footage, defamation, have fun trying to bring it, and not on a budget of $10,000. Billy Mitchell tried to sue Angry Birds. What the fuck? Silly Billy. Indeed, silly Billy. Interpretation doesn't equal justice served. In my opinion, Billy needs to formally apologize for stealing the world records of multiple people at the very least. Yeah, that one, like, film, that movie about the guy who was, you know, working hard from his fucking garage to beat the levels, and then every time, you know, beat the time, then every time he did, Billy would, like, drop a fucking VHS recording he claims to have had lying around for a while, just waiting for the day, and then, boom, I still have the world record. Like, that's an asshole dick move in the first place, without then finding out that, you know, looks like you've been using emulators and shit for years, and your video, there's cuts, and you can see that the top bar doesn't align with the rest of it, and why is your score this when you only did, like, all of the shady shit that has happened around Billy Mitchell's runs? Before you even get to that, just, like, having a world record in your pocket the moment that someone else takes the world record after all of the work that it takes to get there on a game as heavily played as fucking Donkey Kong, and then immediately dropping the fucking, nope, world record on world record, dick move. Dick move. So, you know, we can objectively say, and since he's suing people, I can objectively say, Billy Mitchell is a dick. And no one could sue me about that, because it is an objective, that's objectively a dick move. Also because I have no liability to speak the truth about Billy Mitchell. You know, I don't have, there's no fiduciary fucking thing going on here. There's no, Billy Mitchell isn't a fucking elected representative. He doesn't, you know, the protections that you get under law change depending on where you sit. Anyway, second lawyer said something like, defamation cases can't be made off of other defamation cases, which Billy already has opened. Like, if you've got proof that somebody, you know, defamed, if the evidence goes into one case and then you can still use that evidence in another case, it's not. Yeah, I don't even want to get into it, because it looked like it was going to be a shit show from that first. As soon as he said $10,000 and then he wanted to sue Billy Mitchell and for $10,000, I was like, I don't know where this is going, but nowhere good. Where's my 10-foot pole? Just keep that distance at least. Double dick move. The first case has to close or something. Oh, maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's a thing. But still, 10 grand for a defamation case, not in fucking, you know, small claims court, in which case you can't bring a lawyer. Like, a $10,000 lawsuit doesn't go anywhere. Especially, you know, the other thing in my mind was also that, so you want like a whole bunch of different people to be involved in this lawsuit. It's going to be representing basically a class action kind of thing, which means that there's going to be various people in various states and locations participating in the lawsuit, and then there's Billy wherever he is, and does that mean that this has to be a federal court in which you file suit, in which this is tried, because there's multiple people from various locations, so it's got to be a federal case, because you don't have the state laws of an individual state. You know, sue Billy where he is, but what about the people who were wronged? No, okay, well, if you're in Colorado and I'm in California and he's in Florida, whose states? So it's got to go into the federal courts, which is even more costly, which is why $10,000 was like, huh? You know what? You do you. Anyway, in fact, let's come back over here one more time before we end this live stream, because I have done the last run that I'm going to do of the day. Thank you for distracting me from the run that almost was with Billy Mitchell kind of stuff. Our sum of best has come down with all of those golds to 1633 by RTA. Other day I was looking at the sum of best, oh my god, 15-something minutes, and that was in an IGT. But our sum of best down to 1633. Let's keep going, and let's get that SOB down to Billy Mitchell's to you know, sub 16, shall we? I came expecting a speed run and found a lawsuit. You come looking for a speed run on my channel, you're gonna get me unboxing a fucking mouse and some cables, and talking about my Simply Safe thing, and then we're gonna analyze a fucking news article and the video footage of a shooting in the street, racist fucking bullshit. We're gonna talk about corporate capitalism. will consider the merits of defamation cases against and by Billy Mitchell. And maybe somewhere in there for a couple of minutes we'll do some speedrunning. That's just what I do around here. Because I am the Ronin Pawn! Thanks for coming out, everybody. Thanks for your donations and your subs today. I hope to see you back here in the future. And maybe we'll do some speedrun. Maybe we should do some City Skylines just to cool down. I need to get back on the horse and do more any percent. We were a minute and a fucking half ahead. And then that bullshit just... No, I'm not done talking! No, I'm not fucking done!